to your game.
Zach.
Are we in?
Yikes.
Alright, boys. Godless stream begins. We're
Wait,
gonna start off by rolling some characters.
Okay.
Who needs to roll characters?
I still do.
I do.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
What race? What race did you want to be, Victor?
Ooh.
All the same races, except they switched out the what's the robot called?
Clockwork?
Clockwork is known as Transcendent.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of robot. It's effectively the same thing though, just less old timey.
Yeah. A little bit more like future tech, sort of.
So this is the Mad Max thing, right?
Yeah.
I really want to be one of those guys that's either driving on one of those cars, or if possible, I really want to be one of those people that's swinging on those poles. That would be sick.
We can never
That's
make
end. That's end game.
No,
dude.
we can make that happen, dude.
Yeah.
Swinging
Right
on
now,
poles.
I'm an orc and Steve's a.
I'm a human psycho.
Human
Yeah.
psycho.
Human psycho.
So we have like a
So I gotta
barbarian.
be human, right?
You don't have to be human.
Yeah,
But
because
to be able to do that-
Oh no, you can do
you can do whatever you
can do
want.
whatever.
I think
Yeah.
I was originally planning to be a clockwork, but I guess since there's no clockwork, I'll try transcendent.
You
Whatever
know
the
what?
equivalent
I
is.
honestly, I could house rule if you want to be a clockwork dude.
It's like the same thing.
It's
just different
effectively the
rules.
same thing. I think
They
they
can
use
live
Just battery
forever.
packs
they
instead,
have
right?
battery packs instead of a thing that they turn.
Oh,
That's like the big
okay.
difference.
Yeah,
And-
because
and-
batteries are a thing, huh?
We should stay true to the game then. I'll try transcendence.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Why not?
Plus, like
Okay.
their table for
Why
like
not?
weird shapes is a little bit
Let's see.
different.
It's like
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Sounds
kind of
good.
fun.
I don't know anything about them, but they sound really
you'll
cool.
see, yeah, because like the clockwork can be built in like
But I
any
want to be a
shape.
big ugly
Yeah.
dude.
So like sometimes there's
So
like
you wanna be
just
an
like the
orc.
regular humanoid one.
Oh,
but, like
yeah.
We
if
can
you
be
roll low,
orc
it's like a
bros.
really small one, but you
You
can
can be an orc,
fly.
dude.
Oh
Or
yeah.
like
Bros?
Orc
in the
bros,
other
yeah.
table, it's like the
But I
biggest
still
one is
want
like
to swing on
this weird,
poles.
like you're like a
Yeah, you can do
centaur.
that. You can
Like,
be
oh
honest,
shit.
do
And
that.
this
We're
one, that
discriminating
one's
in
there
the future.
too, but then also just like a massive
In the post-apocalyptic
human.
apocalyptic
Yeah.
future.
So
the options of this one.
I'm gonna love this place.
Yeah.
So in the version that's in the original Shadow of the Demon Lord, I'm pretty sure the clockwork has like pretty much a 50% chance to be humanoid shape.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
They're varying sizes, but generally all of them are humanoid shape. This one, you have a 1 in 6 chance to be humanoid. 2 in 6 chance.
'cause, yeah,
one of them
that
is like
makes it
rather
more
small.
exciting.
And then the other shapes are all like totally
it's
different.
like there's like a
I
small
think
one that flies.
that's pretty cool.
There's a centaur, a massive human,
Yeah.
a
There's
human.
a spider-like
Oh,
one,
there's a spider one.
and
yeah.
there's the quadruped. There's a bunch of different.
Yeah, and then there's gargantuan.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fair to just pick the humanoid, but if you want
or
if you-
roll.
or
I
roll.
I'd rather. I don't want to roll for that.
Yeah, you can
exactly.
all, you can
Okay,
wait
all
for it.
random.
That's what we're gonna do. That's
All
what we're gonna
random.
right now, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
monster.
We gotta.
Dang.
We
do. Who
gotta.
cares?
He's a
I
monster.
thought that was a dog at
So
first.
we got a human and transcendent.
You can play human. Nice.
I'm gonna
So
play.
you're gonna be
orc,
human?
orc.
Yeah.
Okay, chill. Okay. So
Alright,
why don't we
orc.
go ahead and start off with telling you the transcendent stat line.
Okay.
It's gonna adjust though.
If true.
There's a few things in
So
this
actually-
one.
Yeah, I can get you the. I can get him the human stuff because it's all in here.
Nice.
Well, it's tens and
works.
everything. You can put 1 point in one thing
That works.
for stats.
Wow, this book looks really good.
I really like that book. I think it was worth.
Really good. Go buy the book.
Hashtag worth.
Yeah. So, your numbers are what don't change. And you have to take out of this. You can also do like your personality in here, I guess, right? Yeah, because the personality tables aren't in.
Yeah.
So when you start rolling, just tell me what you roll and tell me what you get. I just want to know, like, just read aloud what you end up getting.
Well, we can run through. They can roll their stories at the same time.
Yeah.
And that will determine their tables. And
Let's
then
do that.
We can do that.
Well, that's so. As far as going for the transcendent, why don't we first have you roll for your age?
Okay.
You can do that. You guys can do that at the same time, actually.
Yeah.
So how many
D3.
D-
Roll D3.
Well, 3d6.
3d6 is what I meant to say. 3d6.
Alright, I got 5.
Roll a 5. You are an adolescent. Transcendent adolescent.
So
Whatever that means.
10?
And then you are 10, so that should be
What?
within your.
That's like young adult.
It should be average. I think he's young adult.
Yeah, that's like 18 to like 30.
See if I can bust that out. Actually,
Yeah.
I heard that.
3. Yeah, you're.
Young adult?
Yeah, what's it? 18 to like 30ish. Somewhere in there. You're not decrepit. You're not like a kid. Like we're not hanging out with a child.
Wait,
That's
no, I
good.
can't.
That's good.
Probably ideal. Yeah. It's a human, right? That's like already.
They have to roll their
Perfect soundtrack.
their story. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like in it from like
Ideal,
1835.
Yeah, dude, chill.
Yeah. Either still irresponsible or trying to
They
get my
should
shit
do
together.
their stories. That's how you get the goofy stuff. Like that's how I got Psycho.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So that's at the beginning of the character
Yeah.
selection creation.
Yeah.
I just also want to. So wait, you have that one open. So
Well, that's
I don't
the
need really.
that's the book. Yeah.
Okay.
That one comes up less during character gen than the PDF.
So if I raise my strength, I still raise my health.
Yeah, your health also goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so.
So if you go.
You have to like. It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I like
to have
I
more
like this
health?
guy. I like this guy.
Yeah.
It's not about lasting
I'm
long,
trying
dude.
to die right
No.
now.
It's not about having being here a long time. It's about having a good time.
So being equipped with a suicide vest, having
Yeah.
a good time. I'm trying to barter right now.
I'm trying to think of a really greasy sounding name.
Ugh.
Who's sounding name?
It's funny, man. In the
Slick.
orc,
That's true.
like how your appearance chart,
Yeah.
it says corpulent, which actually just translates to fat because they didn't want to write fat. I don't know why, but it's pretty sick, dude. I'm just fat,
Nice.
dude. I might be
How do you roll for this
Chubs.
What's Moncho?
What?
You mean Moncho?
That's a raccoon's
Personality?
name.
Fine.
3 D6.
Montreal.
Yeah, we're gonna
So-
get we're gonna get to that.
So
Well, hold on,
the Godless setting has its own book, and that does a lot of the same things specifically to the setting.
Okay.
See, I don't think you roll for this stuff.
For what?
For the awakened, builder, diluted.
You
roll
can.
How do you-
can.
There's a table.
There's a
for it.
Where?
D20
Where's
page
at the top?
Yeah, it's
6.
at the very top.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
D20s.
Have you rolled this, Tyler?
I did, but then I just picked builder because I also want to play a grease monkey.
Solid. Okay, I also totally accept that. If you want to do random, you do that. If you want to edit one or two of them, that's totally fine. I want you to be happy with what you get. Especially if this is a character you're planning on sticking with. So, why don't you roll a d20?
Just see what you get.
Victor,
Roll a d20.
also
Roll
roll
D20.
19.
15.
You're a wanderer, and you are a savage.
Savage.
So,
See, that's right up your alley.
so savage. Let's read that one real
Ancestry,
quick.
you're
Or
gonna be
yeah, I'm
humans,
pretty sure.
but savage human.
Yeah.
And then
So
you're
savage.
gonna be,
Civilizations collapse, left everyone to fend for themselves. Many people abandon the old ways of doing things, becoming savage in their efforts to survive. You grew up among barbaric tribes, either born to the community or adopted by it. You lack social graces and come off as brutish and aggressive.
It's pretty good.
You get to increase your health by 3.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
That's fat, yeah.
It's huge, yeah. You gain 1 profession from the savage
you got a
table
pen right now?
and 1 random profession. That's pretty cool. So you can roll. You could roll a profession for that.
Well, he gets
You get a bonus. Here you go. When you make a strength attack, this is called feat of strength. You can write. You should maybe write this down somewhere.
So if you want to start again on something that's not covered in pen.
When you make a strength attack roll or challenge roll, so just like any strength roll, really, you can make that roll with 2 booms. You can choose to do this, and once you have done so, you cannot use this again until you make complete yours. Okay, so just once.
Once a campaign?
No, in between rests.
In between rests, which is pretty often, and like it's pretty good. That's really good. It's huge. Like it's like a really good chance for you to hit your attack.
You can throw like a really big attack or challenge rolls, right?
Or
So-
challenge roll too.
yeah.
Any strength challenge roll, feat of strength. So that's your savage. Cool. Brutish. You make attack rolls with 1 bane in social situations to befriend, convince, or seduce. You are not very.
Socially apt.
Yeah, you're not very.
Am I really though?
You're a sav.
You're a sav. Yeah. I got a word for that.
Yeah, we call those things.
You also,
And it- And you start with a spear and light armor.
which is
That's,
awesome.
that's
Pretty
a
sick.
pretty big come up, dude.
Pretty sick. Okay,
As far as gimmies go, it's pretty good.
on to the
I'm wearing
wanderer.
rags.
Yeah, right. You don't stay in one place for long, wanderer. A drifter. Here. Fix this. Hey, buddy. There you go. What's going on, Cooper? Coop de Whoop. Guest star appearance number 2. Okay. You can't stay one place for long. A drifter. You move from place to place, never settling to. Maybe you're running from something, your past or an enemy. Or you could be looking for meaning in a strange and violent land. Either way, you won't be tied down. So you gain 2 speed.
Cool.
That's
Oh,
really
wow.
good.
You're gonna be two
Shit.
faster. So
Too faster. I don't know what my base stats are.
yeah, we'll
So I'll just put like what I have.
Yeah, you haven't
It's
gotten
all
it.
good. It's all good.
So 2 extra speed right there. Okay.
You gain 1 profession from the Savage table as well, and
Nice.
1 random profession. So you guys can roll for those at the same time
Okay.
when we get to that point. Forager, you make challenge rolls to find food and water with 1 boon. That's pretty cool.
That
You
rules.
can just throw that under talents.
So-
That rules super hard.
So forager,
Alright.
you get +1 boon when finding food and water.
+1.
It's pretty good.
But I don't need food or water because I'm a transcendent, right?
This is
Oh,
true.
wow.
You are correct.
So
Does it,
you
like,
can
add
work
to
that
battery?
into your story. Like maybe there's a reason why you find food and water as
Trade for batteries.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, yeah,
So
no,
right
that's
there.
actually
Yeah. Batteries are going to be a thing. You add another language to a list of those that you speak. Oh, you get +1 language.
So
Cool.
common and then 1 language.
And
Give forbidden.
your builder.
Forbidden language,
Okay,
what's
so
that?
you got that stuff. You already got
It's
your
really
thing.
Mine was psycho.
Okay. So moving on to
Do I get
in
any-
addition, so you have a different background. Your background,
So,
you
roll-
get a different godless background. So why don't we do that right now?
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
did I
have
start
it
with
right in
any
front of me.
equipment?
We'll
For
we'll,
one?
get,
We'll-
we'll,
okay.
we'll
We'll
run
get
we'll
there,
go step by
and-
step, and then you'll be good to go.
And
Alright, thank you.
honestly,
it's really fast.
we're gonna skip that. We're gonna skip equipment for now. We're gonna do that in the story.
Okay.
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 Okay, go ahead and roll your d20.
So this is your background though.
Cool. You found some valuable salvage and start the game with 1d6. So
Gold.
roll a d6.
Gold.
Yeah.
So you
What
rolled
he
a
says gold
D20.
crowns,
You
right?
got money, dude. Yeah. How much money though? Let's go.
1d6, here we go.
Big 2.
We take
dude.
those. We
Big
take
2.
those.
2 gold,
8 more, and you got a motorcycle.
2 copper. Okay.
Is that how much a motorcycle costs?
Wait, I have 2 copper?
2
Cool,
copper
gold.
coins.
2
gold
gold.
coins. 2 gold
Yeah.
coins. Oh damn, that's actually pretty lit.
Yeah, no, that's
2 gold coins.
Let's because that's
a lot. That is a lot.
Dude, I remember
Okay,
last
it is-
That's a night on the town,
We're
brother.
still in multiples of 10, right? We're
Yeah.
still-
Dude, my
Yeah,
stock was so poor as fuck. It was so sad. He had like 2
Bits. Bits.
Wait,
Bits.
so what's all the currencies in this?
Just
So
gold.
gold.
10
like
just
standard
gold?
copper.
Yeah, 10
silver.
bits to a copper, 10 copper to a silver, 10 silver
Okay.
to a gold.
And that's it.
So
2
gold's
gold's quite a
what,
bit, then.
1,000
So 2
bits?
gold is a lot. Like,
That's a lot of money, man.
That's
gold-
two,
that-
that's 2G bits, brother?
I think you could buy like a shotgun with that. Like it's like 2 gold will get you a lot.
Or you just party crazy hard for a night.
Hey, though.
Now we can run through all the transcendent stuff, like his form,
Yeah, I'm trying
his,
to-
his
Mike-
purpose.
Get a little on the lag side there. Just to
Dude, if I
Hey,
died, it
that young preview.
I die at like.
I'm skipping 4 pages. Why don't you get those those pages up as well, and we'll do that at the
For
same
what?
time.
For
human.
For the background and stuff.
well, no, he's done. We'll do professions at the same time. We'll just run through ancestries because they're different in this, and this covers all your professions, your languages, like
Oh
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's professions you mean? To start from right there.
Yeah. We'll the
You need to do
transcendence
your
next.
transcendence
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll do the transcendence stuff.
Okay.
You don't have anything else to roll for that's different than anyone else.
Yeah.
For the human stuff.
You
Yeah,
have, you have background.
What about size?
Oh, I already just rolled that.
Oh, your size is like 1.
Size
dude.
1.
Size
Yeah,
one?
you're people.
Well, you also need your personality. You need your
Yeah.
your
Pull up the
But we
humans
can
and get,
run
like, your
through.
personality and
We'll
stuff.
just do professions and everything at the same time, and then the stuff at the end we'll all do out of the book, right?
Sounds good.
Oh, you need to do that too.
Yeah.
So-
Well, no, I'm done. I'm just saying because these guys can do all the stuff in PDF, and then we'll do the oddball stuff because they're gonna be doing the same thing. Like they have both
Yeah.
a savage profession and a random profession.
Yeah.
And like
Okay,
all
so-
that.
Okay, so body shape. Roll 1d6. Let's do it. It's time.
Both of us.
No, this is you,
Just-
bud.
Just you.
Yeah, you're
Me?
the person who's
Okay.
a robot.
Transcend.
You're the
Robot,
robot guy.
okay.
You're the
Here
guy
we
who
go.
needs to know
I'll roll
what
the
shape
yellow
you're
dice.
in.
I'm a 3.
3.
It's gotta be like the most average thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh goodness.
slowing up. Let's see. The lag is real.
The
It's suspenseful.
the tension.
Oh, this
Okay,
is awesome.
you are small and
Oh.
spider-like.
You're small.
Oh,
You're a
with
spider.
functional hands,
You're a spider.
about 2 feet tall and 4 feet in diameter. So you're still size 1.
2 foot
No.
tall
Well, actually,
spider.
Size
you weigh
half.
50 pounds. You increase your agility by 2 and
Oh,
reduce your
that's
size to 1/2.
Nice. So
But
one
you
half.
ignore the effects of difficult terrain when climbing.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's cool.
Not bad, dude.
Some weird little
Spitter.
spider dude.
Dude, don't touch me.
So
Yeah.
now,
Hey, I'm a mechanical spider. Okay.
Now roll 3d6.
3d6.
This is for appearance.
yeah.
I think have you figured out what your appearance is?
10.
We'll do the human ones after. We'll just go through the
I got
PDF
10.
problem.
10. Your
Yeah,
body
so
is
I
made
also
from
pulled
lightweight metals, and a thin exoskeleton protects your inner workings. Your faceplate has human facial features, though
Ugh.
only your mechanical eyes move.
Weird.
So it's like that weird, like
What was your
eerie, like doll, like.
I'm just like picturing that thing from Toy Story.
Oh
The
god.
Yeah. Solid.
Kind of. Yeah.
Solid.
Ugh.
I like it. All right, lightweight metals, thin exoskeleton.
Lightweight metals, human face.
So 3d6
Yeah.
to find out your personality.
Okay.
Oh god.
I like this guy.
Spider body.
Spider body. You're just literally like
8,
the
9,
spider
10.
with the
I got
like
10
janky.
again.
What'd you get?
10.
Okay. You try to get by just like everyone else in this hellish place. You just try to get by. Okay.
Average, you just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying
You're
to
doing,
survive.
you're doing your deal.
Average spider.
That's the average spider
Yeah.
with people face. Got
Now,
a
here's your
mean
background.
case of people
Try not to
face.
get
They're-
stomped on.
Yeah, no.
Gross.
Trying to make
He's
my
like 2
living.
feet tall. He's like 4 feet wide, right? Like ah.
I know, like, that's like pretty bulky.
That's
It's like,
big, yeah.
like no one's gonna like.
No one's gonna miss you.
Yeah.
You're obvious. You're like there. You're definitely on the floor. Okay. So why don't you roll us a d20 and find out what your background is?
Okay. 1.
Solid
Oh,
one.
Yes.
In life, you were a very bad person and probably should have been in jail. You start the game with 1 corruption. Great.
Oh.
For one thing I like never read up about. Okay.
Corruption.
Corruption. Do you know what? Can you talk about corruption for a minute,
So
Steve?
corruption's like the thing to rein in players from going completely and totally like ape shit,
Okay.
being like
Okay.
bad guys.
Okay.
Whenever you do things like murder innocents or steal from the poor or burn down a town or anything that could be construed as like bad because there's no like alignment systems.
Construed is bad.
Yeah, like that was bad. The GM might award you corruption. When you do, you roll a d20, and then if you roll equal to or lower than your corruption, you get a mark of corruption. So you can have like a pentagram show up on your forehead, or you have fangs and red eyes and all kinds of weird shit.
Oh, cool.
You know,
Um,
things red
so how
eyes
often
match
does
my
that
character
happen?
quite well.
Anytime you gain corruption, you roll to see if that happens. The other part of corruption is as you go higher in corruption, I think it's at like 4 or 5. It's like children just cry when you're around, and like animals won't go near you. And then somewhere around 10 corruption, if you like fall down incapacitated, instead of like waiting and going unconscious, you just get pulled into hell. Like you're just such a bad person that as soon as you go unconscious, like oh shit, I'm dying. Like the demon's like sick, and then he's like you're
Just
done,
take you.
you're done. Yeah. So
He's never been this close before.
no, yeah,
This
exactly.
is our chance.
So if you go unconscious, is he done then?
No, you need a lot of like you need
I only have
a
one
good
right
amount
now.
of corruption. Like, I also have 1 corruption. I killed a man for his boots, and then they didn't fit me. So fuck me, I guess.
Aw.
So I got 1 corruption for that.
Pretty sure children are just gonna cry around me anyways, though.
Yeah,
So wait,
yeah,
should we roll to see exactly if what happens when you get corrupted or something? Is that in the
So
which book is that in?
at the
That- that
it's in
other
the base game has the table that you check on, but I think the starting gen isn't included in that. It's any going forward, any amount that you gain, that's when you roll.
Alright.
Probably a bad person last time. Probably have been to jail. You didn't
If
go.
we had those here.
Probably been a job. So yeah, and I believe this is where you take your liberties. This is where you should develop your own character. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean,
So I take it from here and make my.
Well, we still don't know what your profession was.
No,
so
that
let's-
too.
Okay.
Yeah,
this will be a
that's
little
right.
more
So-
fleshed out. Just
So they can
just a tad.
both roll on savage.
We can do that. Oh yeah, we'll do that right now. But we also have to. Oh, that's okay. So just go straight to savage. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Because they were both savages, apparently.
Oh yeah, for our professions.
jeez.
Yeah, you have 2 professions. You're gonna have 1 savage one and then 1 random one.
It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we roll for savage right now?
So
D20.
Right.
D20s. Let's see it. Get that 1.
5.
Get that 1.
19.
What's 1?
1 is zookeeper. It's like a little animal buddy.
So your 5
Yeah.
gives you were a drover / herder
Or a herder.
or a herder. You're one of those 2 things, and you start with a staff, which is 1d6 plus 1,
Okay.
What's that gonna do?
and it has finesse, which is 2-handed.
Just you wait and see.
19. You
Okay,
were a
and you got a 19.
Professions.
You are a woodcutter. You start with an axe.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Which is
big
1d6.
come up.
That wood's good. Man.
Big come up.
Solid.
Good.
Critter. Staff.
You have a staff. It's 1d6 plus 1. It's two-handed.
Okay.
Thank you.
And now they roll their random professions.
Now, yeah, time to roll a random one.
Another D20?
D6 first.
D6 first.
4.
4.
Oh,
You both got 4?
that is
Yeah.
savage again.
No way. Okay, roll D20s.
Yeah.
Double savage.
I'm having a lot of like issues with
Oh, one.
this PDF. loading.
20.
3.
You're also a
Woodcutter,
woodcutter.
herbalist, or healer.
Oh, you start with the healer's kit.
Let's start with the healer.
So I have an axe also now.
Yes.
Yes, you also start
You-
with
Axe and staff. You heard it, you chopped, dude.
that. I don't know. What's the healer's kit?
You made your own staff, dude.
I just chopped it off.
What's up?
Can you look at healer's kit for me?
I think it just allows you to get like perform healing actions on people like during rests.
Like
So-
minor heal move? Like
What's
I might give you
What's
a
the
bonus.
axe?
Like,
Axes
you
are
could do it to like roll.
The
and
axe
try
is
to do it.
1d6, one head.
Okay.
6.
I think
Perfect.
Some, I was a savage. Oh, fuck.
savage healing woodcutter.
Okay, you're an herbalist.
That's quite the
Woodcutter.
profession right there.
So you have an axe, a spear, light armor.
Oh man, dude, I'm
You
gonna
guys,
get
you guys are rolling in it, right?
I know, bro.
Woodcutter.
No
And
worries.
like, herbalist.
Love
Wow.
some Twix.
So as an herbalist, what is that? Okay, so I heal, but what else can I do? Like, what do I
Like,
know?
say we're like foraging for like a certain like we need to get it like
Like-
our hands on some nightshade, dude. You're like, oh, I think I'm gonna go look around for that. You get like a boon to look, you know, because you like know what it looks like. And
Or
shit.
it's like, oh man, I really hope all this isn't like poison ivy. And it's like everyone's like, yeah, intellect challenge roll. The herbalist's like, oh no, that's definitely not where you want to step. Like,
Dude.
you just succeed on that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's like, I think it's not.
I'm definitely itchy for another reason right now, dude. Like, it's not that.
And for the healer's kit, you can use healer's kits to tend to injuries of one creature within reach, expend a use from it, and make an intellect challenge roll. If the target is dying, you get a bane, but on a success, you can heal 1 damage.
Okay.
And so the way that items charge is if they have charges, it's on the new day it refreshes.
So is that like on rest?
Yeah. Oh well, long rest.
Long rest.
I need my
Short
base
and long.
stats on mine.
Oh,
You need to do like a lot of.
oh shit.
Yeah, I don't have like most of my stuff actually.
So now that we've determined your description,
Well,
we can just go straight to
The transcendent.
what your actual stats are.
Yes.
Now we know you're a weird spider monster.
Weird spider
Or
monster with an
spider
axe.
thing.
Well, your defense is 13, is something I remember.
Yeah.
Your background and everything.
So your base stats are
You're good on
strength
all of it?
9,
No, I
Okay,
Nine,
you got
okay.
you on that one.
Yeah, roll it up. roll it up.
agility 8,
so which
but
ones you
it's
need?
10 because you're a little spider guy.
Because you they already
All
have
right,
your
so
background.
then it's
like-
at 12 because I have plus 2 to agility.
No, it's an 8 normally,
Yeah.
but you have a plus 2,
Well,
so
that's
it's a
like
10.
you do.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
but anything like your
Thank you.
build
Yeah,
age.
it's all good.
Or
Int,
age.
Yeah, I've
9,
done
Okay.
It's 9, okay.
So yeah, 3d6 for your build.
and your will is 9.
Okay.
Now,
Agility's like
like
my
your
only good
size.
thing.
3.
now health is the same as your strength.
So D9.
Yep. And then your defense is a flat
You are
13,
slender.
which is pretty high,
Nice.
like for starting the
Now
game
roll
out.
another 3d6
Your
for
perception
3d6
is
for your appearance.
the same as your intellect,
9.
so it's gonna be a 9.
Yeah. 3d6
And
not 3d6.
then your speed 8,
Why
but
do
it's
that?
10 because you're a spider.
Dude, we'll find out on your appearance.
Another 8.
Okay.
Another 8. You are plain and
Boom, boom,
uninteresting
boom.
to look upon. People notice you,
So
but your
you
appearance
speak
fails to
the
make an
old
impression.
tongue,
You
and then you get a
slender,
bonus
ignorable
language because
piece
you're a
of shit.
wanderer.
That become
So
average.
You're
we'll figure that out, I guess. But you speak like common or like the old
I
tongue.
think that's pretty much
So
it.
common
There's
and
another thing we can do out of this. but I
Well,
don't
the
think
old
it's in,
tongue is effectively
I
common.
don't think it's in
Gotcha.
Godless. Is the personality traits?
What
Yeah,
about my
It's like
health
rude,
regenerate?
greedy.
Yeah,
That is
I
going
like
to be
that
1/4 of your
I
health.
definitely,
So
I
it's
want
going
to do
to
that one
be 2.
too.
It's
Do you have
round
like
down,
a-
unfortunately.
I have that.
Do you have like 2 good, 1 bad, 2 good, 2 bad? Or like
And
do you have
then
like a
your
rule
other-
for it? Do you have like
It
a
was just
number?
like
Crazy
one good,
rules
one bad,
are-
right? Was before? Or
You have a power pack.
what? I don't know.
I
I don't
Give me
have a
1
personal
sec.
rule for it.
Okay, okay.
Blah, blah, blah,
So
blah,
I like, to,
what was
I like
that?
to roll and then see what I get, and then if it's like really funny, maybe I'll roll again. You know, because they get me like feeling it.
Yeah, I feel you.
And you got all your numbers and shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking good. Cool, cool.
Dude, I feel pretty.
So the thing is, yeah,
confident.
you have a power pack on you, and it has to be replaced.
There's one thing to
Um,
remember in this.
as it
In
keeps me
Godless,
functioning.
specifically,
Yeah,
I just
basically.
noticed it because I was looking at
And also,
gear.
you're immune
But
to
if you have strength
disease,
11 or
poison,
plus,
sleep,
You
fatigue.
get plus
all
one
kinds of
damage
stuff
because
on
they're
the
light
map.
weapons,
Yeah.
and plus 2
His game's
damage
better.
on like one-handed weapons. And the differentiation's kind of weird. Like knives are light, but like a sword's one-handed.
Yeah.
But
Well, finesse weapons are like the tiny ones, like knives, like the cleavers in there or something.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
cleaver,
Like,
knife,
old
and
chopper.
hammer
Little
is a
old
finesse
chopper.
weapon. Like,
Dude,
what?
hammer. I want big wrench. I'm going for big wrench. Oh, very nice little one though. I can pull up personalities.
Streaming on this thing is proving difficult when looking through this particular setup. So
So do you have personality traits?
can't really use.
You have a
mine.
book, bud.
Do
Do
I
I
say,
have?
like,
Do I have
Do you
some?
yeah, you need to roll some.
We
should all roll, like,
I
a
think I
couple.
do need to roll some actually.
Alright, so we all want to do positive or negative first. We do this together.
Yeah,
Positive.
let's do this together. I want to get that up. Fuck, what page is that?
It's page 28
Of the base book.
on the base book.
Yeah, I got that one open.
Doing the D20.
D20 positive traits.
All right.
Oh, it's 20, baby.
8.
So you are an orderly psycho.
That's
You
fine.
like to do all of your terrorism and shit like in a very orderly manner. What were you, Cooper?
8.
8. You're a fair robot.
Very
Wanderer.
fair.
5.
5. Determined.
Oh, that's
You're
a
a
good
determined
one.
savage human.
That's a good one.
And I am a gracious, fat, ugly orc fucking builder.
All right,
That's
boys.
tight.
Roll for the negative.
Oh, here we go.
much?
12. Greedy, chaotic.
Sarcastic.
That's tight as fuck.
Sarcastic psycho.
Lucky, that's like
Oh,
me best.
God.
Got a 3.
3. Conceited. Wait, what was your other one?
It was fair.
I'm fair but conceited. That's funny, sorry.
That's what makes it weird, dude. That's what makes it weird.
You're 10?
Yeah.
Quarrelsome.
Oh.
You like to pick fights. That's fair. That's sad.
Yeah.
Determined and quarrelsome. It's good.
Yeah.
I think we should leave it at that because if enough contradictions, I don't want to
Okay,
invoke
yeah.
contradictions. Otherwise, it could be pretty fun.
Ooh, I'm deceitful yet gracious. That's awesome.
Nice.
I'm like a little fucking bootlicker. That
Oh.
sucks.
Looks like my computer decided to catch up. Oh no, it's broken.
Oh.
Broken again.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Rip.
You know what?
Do you want to use my computer for it?
No, we're cool. We don't need
Okay.
to. I don't think I need the PDF open anymore anyway. I just had it open for this
I
whole.
also got this.
We got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't take any RAM.
Whoa! We got the reflection off the book.
It's
You
happening.
can't even see what we're doing.
Oh, dude. Oh, what's everyone's name?
Yeah.
they're not
why don't
done
we
yet.
introduce
Oh, wait,
ourselves?
my bad.
Starting.
No, they're not done yet.
Well,
They're not
actually, you
done
don't. We'll get to that point. We don't actually have. Oh, that'll happen. That'll happen.
yet. Okay, fair.
So,
So yeah, gear and interesting things is what they have left. But if you
Okay.
want to wait, we can do that later.
They should roll interesting things though.
we should. No, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Come on,
get
bag
this
of
going,
weed.
dude. We're gonna.
I love this game.
This
I
game
think
rules.
it's great.
So
Should we name ourselves though?
Oh yeah.
you can name yourselves, but you don't need to say what your name is. If you want to, like, if you are excited and want to tell us what your name is, go ahead.
Okay. That's all actually perfect because I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get some inspiration.
Take your time. Take your time.
I was hoping to get some inspiration. I'll go around the table. I'll go last.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, you brought that off.
Just remember, I gotta
Spook.
take a minute to.
Dude, I might be Fat Boy, but with an I.
And a PH.
Oh, they call me Fat Boy. I'm here to build it.
That's tight.
Yeah, this is a prototype. Oh,
That's right. We're already in this. We're good.
Fat Boy. Dude, Mongo.
Mongo's solid.
Not
Mongo's
bad.
tight.
Alright,
Not bad.
Mongo.
I like.
Oh, my name's Mongo. Nah, that doesn't sound right for an orc. Orcs would be named Mongo.
What?
What do you mean?
Why am I wouldn't Mongo?
I'm just saying.
So, can you all tell me what your will scores are?
Will?
Yeah, I need to know your will scores.
10.
10.
9.
10.
You guys both have 10?
Yeah, we're humans.
And then we have 9s.
What happened to you guys?
I don't.
Oh, who's a dumb orc? And that's a robot.
I'm like
What
fucking,
I have
I'm
no
fucking
will.
big, dude.
He's a dumb orc. This guy's got 8 legs. So, you know, I don't know.
I mean, you, bro.
Octobot.
No, because aren't you?
Octobot.
No, I'm an orc.
I think it, like that or
I'm
Chucky.
I'm the biggest kid.
Okay, we're getting there. Almost. To
Oh.
the point of me having the words that I planned to read at this time. We're getting to that point.
It's happening.
Oof. Woo! Okay, what I do know is that you hear bubbling. Can we actually turn the music off or down? Maybe? Cool. Okay. You hear bubbling. Your eyes flutter open, and you notice a large laboratory. You're in these vats of aquamarine liquid. Only you two notice this. You see. Do you want to make a perception check to see exactly how much you can take in at this time?
Challenge roll?
Challenge roll. Perception.
I pass. A 19.
All right. I'll just go ahead and say you see. You're still pretty groggy. You're awake, but you don't see shit. The nat one.
I'm still fucked up.
Still nat one. But you see that there are. I can tell you a little more. You see that there are these transcendent and ancient robotic creatures in a corner being pumped with similar aquamarine liquid. You see several another 2 rows of vats similar to yours that are filled with various different races like goblins, dwarves, gnomes, orcs, halflings, the like. In the middle of the room, you see there are. I need everyone to roll a d6.
I got a 5.
3.
4.
3. So, you see in the middle of the room there is a halfling, an orc, and a goblin. And something went wrong. Reload. Okay. I should just list it on my phone because I actually could just do that. I guess that's just what we're coming to. Anyway, probably.
We'll be fine.
Cool guys. We're getting there. We're at a really good spot. We're at a really good spot.
It's happening.
Yeah. I might
you
see
do notice. So you notice that there are several scientists. Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
We're talking big white trench coat.
Yeah.
I mean
some-
lab
yeah.
coat.
Oh,
Lab
yeah,
coat.
lab coat.
It's like a trench coat of science.
I mean, there's no sleeves on it, dude. We're in the future.
So and each of you are breathing from an oxygen mask,
Okay.
and connected with a series of tubes. Think you're sleeping in the Matrix. It's in that kind of visual. Maybe.
Are there tubes in me
So we're
too?
still in the game. You're just tubed up to the nines. Yeah, you're getting pumped with the liquid
Stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're running with it. So roll, yeah. Steve,
Yeah.
what do you roll a d6?
Oh, okay. Hope I
Alright.
die. Hope I die. Hope I die. 2.
Dude, roll another character.
So now,
Oh, we gotta take fucking 12 points.
so there are 4 scientists in the middle, kind of poking, prodding at the 3 mutants that are in the middle of the room. Okay.
Just mutants.
Well, you're all being mutated. Let's just say that.
Oh,
you're all being. That's what. So I'm going to refer to all of you as.
We're lab
mutants.
experiments?
We're lab experiments.
Okay.
So mutants. This is going down. Yeah. So there are. So 3 of the scientists are in the middle of the room, and then one of them is actually at the computers. Over to the side. So if you look at the room, from your wall. Oh, your bat is along the wall. You see in the middle of the room these 3, and then off to I guess your right. There's a row of computers that this scientist is working on, and these are computers that are a little bit more advanced than the computers that you're used to. Your memories are definitely foggy, but this place seems a little
Put together.
together.
Interesting.
That's a good way to put it. Okay.
Can I move it all?
So what do you as you
control
take
my
in your
limbs?
surroundings? Do you try to. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, no, I try and get out.
You're starting
Oh
struggling.
yeah,
Start struggling a little bit.
Slang's got shit to do. Yeah, it's time.
Go ahead and you can roll a challenge to get their attention.
Like a strength challenge roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a 14. Let's pass.
With the roll with a bane.
Okay,
You're kind of
maybe it's not
tangled.
pass. Hey, 13. Let's pass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a mad boy.
You definitely wrote this in. No, I wrote this down. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they notice you, and they think a couple of them come over, but one of them, there's amongst the scientists, there's like 3 male, 1 female, and the female's like, we gotta get this done. So they take one of them, they take the goblin, and like, okay, make sure you get in, you vacuum everything up, and Rick, make sure you keep taking notes this time. Okay, so she picks up the goblin and puts it on this like sloppy ass like dissection table.
Oh.
And
bummer.
And they strap him down. He's unconscious. This is a groggy goblin.
Oh yeah, no, he's having a bad time though.
And they just they just cut him open. I'll roll 1d. Oh well, if you're awake, roll 1d6. If you're watching, you're not. You actually. Just you, Steve. You're watching.
The 6?
You actually don't gain any insanity, so you're solid.
I will take that.
So they start dissecting this goblin.
You used to do it.
Oh, I've seen some bad shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I killed a man for his boots. Same shit. They didn't even fit afterwards.
Didn't even check to see if he had like, hey man, you have the same size shoes as me. What size shoe you got? No, skip that part.
Yeah.
Skip that day. Yeah. Here we go. All right. So they start dissecting that guy. So, but they come over to you and they start fucking with your vat. They're looking at your levels, and they notice that your trank, like whatever's keeping you under, is definitely low, and they start bickering about. The two of them start bickering about this can't be right. Check the other ones. Check the other vats, and then you notice. Okay, you two wake. You wake up.
Okay.
You start worrying. Like your like robotic legs like start like twitching a little bit, and you are also waking up.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I roll a perception
hold on.
or like a waking up roll?
You can roll perception to see what you both of you should roll perception challenge rolls to see what you if you are able to pick it up.
15. Yeah.
15.
Oh.
In
You
perception.
both succeed. So you see that like you see the room filled with scientists. You all have your own set of memories that are like slowly coming back to you, and you have like obviously feel you. I don't know if you feel like you belong here or not, but I'll leave that up to you.
I definitely don't think I deserve this.
I don't like projecting, but you see like some scientists, and you see this group on the floor. You're on the floor. You see next to you this halfling.
I'm on the floor?
Yeah, you're on the floor. And you've already been hatched. You're already on the floor. Yeah, you're still. You guys are still suspended. You're like kind of like hooked up with tubes in the corner. So
okay.
you're kind of like you're in the open essentially, but you are kind of still latched in, like kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
And
would I be able to wiggle free?
where was I? You notice like the halfling on the floor is like also waking up. That's what you notice, and I don't know. She like looks at you and tries to get your attention.
Wake up this weird spider monster.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah.
She's really actually just kind of like freaked out. She's really not. She just wants to answer, and I don't know if you can. How do you handle this situation?
I don't know, dude. I'm freaked out, man. I'm worried about my work's a smuggler, so I'm like, where's goods?
What's good?
He wakes up. Where's the goods?
Where's goods?
Okay. All the vats open up, whether the mutants are awake or not. They just plop on the floor, and including yours. You plop. So roll a agility challenge roll. If you were in the vat. So that's you 2.
Got a 19.
If you fail, you succeed. You would have fallen prone. And 6 other mutants also like wake up with you guys. Okay, wow, shit. Wasn't expecting that one. Okay. One is a dwarf. One is a faun. One is two are a faun. One is a
like
human.
Bambi?
Another is a human.
No, like Phil from Hercules. Danny DeVito. The bottom half
the
was
satyr?
goat.
Yeah, satyr?
Seriously, I don't think.
Another one. 3 fawns, and then a goblin.
3
fawns.
Why are these fawns here?
They're really like their fawns.
Dwarf and a goblin. Okay. And by the way, everyone's butt ass naked. I forgot to mention.
Perfect.
Butt ass naked. Let's just go mix match on the genders. I haven't thought those guys through. Those guys, they just got rolled into existence. Congratulations. Okay.
You did it.
One of the scientists whips out a taser.
Oh, all right.
Which is an item I invented. It just allows you to cast shock.
Oh.
But it takes battery power.
Okay,
So
that's fair. I'm sure it's balanced until it hits me.
Right. And then
I thought so.
Stun baton's a thing.
starting off, the combat is the scientist behind the computer. He pulls out a revolver.
Well, fast action, slow action.
The people, dude.
And he shoots at a scientist.
What?
And he
Hey.
fucking succeeds.
Just kills the scientist.
Well, maybe,
Okay.
right?
You killed one of the
Revolvers do a lot of damage, I think.
Yeah.
But
And then
guns are scary.
No, he succeeds. He just shoots a guy in the head and he fucking dies. He shoots a scientist in the
That's
head.
chill.
And
I'm naked and afraid, covered in some sort of goo.
Just murders the guy in front of you.
right. So now
They sleep out on
it's
those
the top
little
of now it's top of
shit.
turn order. Fast action. So he and slow action. Yeah. Fast action, slow actions. What do you guys?
Dude.
So here we got you guys are you two humans are like in the middle, are kind of off to the side on the wall. Kind of, and it's a rather large room. You're in the middle. The orc is in the middle with a halfling buddy.
Am I tied or chained or anything? Or I'm just.
No, you're just kind
I
of
just
like
woke up too soon.
you just woke up too soon. Yeah.
Tight.
And you're probably half the distance that these two are to the scientists at the work table, and you are off like in the corner, on the opposite side of the room that these guys are at. So like if they were in this corner, you'd be opposite where the table is. So like you just.
So am I sort of just like dangling from the ceiling or something from wire?
No, you were unhinged when the vats opened.
Oh, okay.
You were unhooked from like the tubes that were connecting you and kind of keeping you in place.
So I'm scuttling about now.
Can we ask
You're
questions about the environment?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a rather clean. It's laboratory. It's like surprisingly clean. There's tons of vats filled with mutants that have now opened and emptied their contents onto the floor.
Do I talk about the gun?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dude, I
wondering.
could have a gun.
That would be tight. You'd be king of the
But we're all
castle.
naked, right? We're all naked?
Everyone's
Oh,
naked.
yeah.
You're all naked.
And slippery.
And
Don't forget that.
Yeah,
I want my
Vaseline
fucking gear.
everywhere. Vaseline.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, definitely fast action.
Yeah, fast.
I'm gonna go. How many scientists left? Two, and the guy with the gun, right?
Yeah.
So I just need a reminder
action?
what the difference between a fast and a slow action are.
So in this game, instead of rolling like for initiative like in other games, basically as players you decide if you want a fast action or a slow action. If you choose a fast action, you can only do one action like attacking or drinking a potion, things like that. But the way that the order works is it goes fast player turns, fast monster turns, slow player turns, slow monster turns, and then on the slow turn you can move into an action.
Gotcha.
So if you choose fast action, you can only do one thing, but you go before everyone that chose slow. If you go slow, you can move and do a thing.
But the most important fast action is charge.
Yeah.
Because that's a
You have
move
that
with an
cheat sheet?
attack, but it's with a
bane
at the end. Yeah, we have
You
a
have
cheat
the
sheet
cheat
right
sheet
here.
that's like all the stuff you would need to know in
Yep.
combat. So
Okay.
Yeah, we
So
printed
these
that
are
one
your
out and
rules.
stapled it.
So,
We spare no expense here.
diving
So.
attack.
And you
Yeah. So these are all the crazy things you
It's
can
only
do.
one staple.
They'll give you
Oh, so it's like lunging attack.
No expense.
Yeah.
No expense. Only one staple.
Yeah, we'll send you a bill.
We'll see.
weapons, damage, healing,
Um,
and then actions. Here's like all
I'm
the stuff you
definitely
can do.
in a fast action.
That's
Okay,
action.
so if for those of you who are ready to make your fast actions, I'll let you go ahead. Let's go ahead and start with this motherfucker right over here.
All right. The orc boy wakes up. I just want to get cover. I'm not trying to get shot. I don't want. It's bad. Looking for my goods. Yeah. So like, where's the wherever the guy with the gun is?
Yeah.
I try to get into the most secure looking cover. Like in
So-
I think over, like if he's like behind a desk, I'm gonna dive like behind that desk.
That's right. So let's say this is the room.
Oh, all right.
You did you steal that from In-N-Out?
Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah.
No further questions. Got it.
Stealing is bad.
don't.
So let's say you guys are in these vats over here.
Uh-huh.
You're over here in this corner.
Mm.
You with the halfling are in the middle here. Scientists are over
Oh,
here.
actually, I
Some
want
other scientists over here.
to take cover at the autopsy table.
You want to take so that's toward the scientists who are like now turning around and fighting and like
Oh
like,
shit! But they're like fighting each other, right?
fisticuffs. No. Well, these
One of the
two
scientists shot them.
One of the scientists by himself over here at the computers was able to shoot one of these guys over
It's
here.
really confusing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
There's
what
two scientists in the middle, and then one with a gun off to the corner.
There's two scientists over here. There's a scientist corpse. That's no longer a scientist. There's a
He's
sci-
no
and
longer
there's one
performing
scientist
science.
over here.
That's sick, dude.
That's over here with a gun.
Oh, there's a guy scientist with a gun shooting at two scientists that are just fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're in between them.
Yeah, I duck out to the side. Is there like a desk or something? I can
There's a
hide behind?
desk here filled with computers. You could go here. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what I do. Do that.
Solid.
Hunker down. Try to find something to grab or cover up with, dude.
Okay.
I feel slippery.
The halfling kind of sticks with you. Also, taking it faster.
Oi! What you do? No, that's all right. I don't give a shit, dude. That's a good little meat shield, dude. I can pick that thing up and just hold it in front of me.
I'm just trying to get out of here, just like you.
Who are you?
Who else wants to take a fast turn at this moment?
Go for it.
So I'm trying to do the same thing, looking for cover.
My guy.
Cowards.
There's a man with a gun and I'm naked.
That's
Yeah, dude.
fine.
I don't know where I am. I'm just trying to leave.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I'm just running and hiding, and I just want to hide behind. I'm somewhere in the middle as well, right?
You are along this wall, like this north wall here.
Cool. Yeah. So he's shooting
Pretty
my
off,
way.
you're off to the side. You're kind of
Cool. I
out
just want to go a little bit more to the side and a little bit more to the corner.
over
Or
here.
hug the wall. Get
Yeah.
to get to the corner.
Yeah. Make sure nothing's behind me and I can see the guy with the gun.
The guy with the gun is over here. Like there's a desk in between you and him. But if you go over
But I
here,
can see
you're
him
kind of
and hide.
there's a kind of you can kind of hide over. You want to like go on the opposite side of this desk right here?
Yeah.
I see that. I see you.
But I want to make sure that I see him. and know where like he's
Who else is trying to make a fast action right now?
Steve, you trying to kill someone?
I'm trying to die, dude.
Steve, trying to charge.
So, do I remember which scientist was tampering with my thing when I woke up? Like, of the three that were, like, messing with my stuff, do I remember who it was?
Yeah.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, two of them. Two out of the three that came over.
Oh, yeah, I charge. I'm just going to cold clock this guy.
All right. I
Or
like it.
girl. I don't know.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm equal opportunity.
So yeah, you're unarmed.
I am.
Yeah.
But I am
let's-
violent.
Go for it. I like it.
So, I'm going to charge. So, I'm making a move and attack with a Bane. Who's left? Who got shot in the head and what are the races? Is there a
So
halfling? Is there a
there-
halfling?
Havlin's following that guy.
That's fair. Is there a halfling? Is there a
There's-
goblin scientist?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kick that guy in the head.
Yes. You know what? There is no.
It's time.
I should have thought that a little bit more. I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
why I
no.
didn't give them misses.
That's a 1.
I just think they're all humans, like 30 humans.
That's gonna be a miss.
Okay, you run at them with unchecked rage and just slip and
Oh, it's bad.
fall
It's bad.
on your chest and slide just like ever so slightly forward. And
That's-
like kind of like like like
That's fine.
You're a little like 90. Anyway, they just like look at you. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a mutant on our hands.
The thing.
Are you taking that fast action? Or you're gonna.
I'll take a fast action.
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright,
What? You can't move the fast action.
You charge.
You can charge. You can't move.
Why not?
Because you have to do a move action.
You only moved. But if you take your attack action and do a move,
you can
with
burn
it,
your attacks for a move.
Oh, there we go.
You
Okay,
burn your attack for a move. Yeah.
That's the secret.
They didn't. Neither of them attacked.
Yeah.
They just moved.
yeah, so is there like any like extra lab coats or anything laying around anywhere that I could like hide under? Like throw over my head and hide under? Or like cloth or anything?
Roll a d6.
6.
Yeah.
Alright.
Find one.
So I just find a lab coat, put it over my head, and
Because yeah, there's actually you look around, you see
I pretended to be yeah.
along
I'm
the
a
wall
scientist.
in the corner. So like, remember you're in like you guys are the vats are over that you fell out of over here. You're in this corner over here as you're spiraling. So like, but along this wall there's lockers.
You're also crazy fast and really creepy looking.
Yeah.
You can't measure
So
that,
you
dude.
you drape this wide, bright white lab coat over your 4 foot wide diameter spider body, and now you're just this.
Yeah, you blend in real well, dude.
I'm a ghost.
No one could possibly.
That's fine.
This be okay. So
That's
that
my
all?
turn. That's my turn.
Video. Excellent.
Yep.
Nice.
No
I
one will
love
ever
it.
know.
You could have climbed up to the roof and just stayed there. Not disguised.
No. He's not very smart.
That's tight.
First, fast action of the NPCs. The scientist behind the computer desk that had the gun. He shot the other scientist. He called out to you.
What the? Oh.
So,
Die.
I'm hiding.
He shoots you.
so he knows where you, he saw where you went. He says, "I'm busting you out of here," and he chucks you a taser.
Oh.
Wait, that was the science with the gun? So here's a question.
He's
Did
a good guy.
I hear that? Because I have a scheme going right now.
He's trying to get some good.
Roll. Yeah, he says it pretty loud. Bust you out of here. He tosses you a taser. Roll to hear.
Roll to hear it.
that?
I mean, I think you hear it, dude. You think you fucking.
Oh, dude, that's a 3.
all hear
I'm
it.
terrified. I don't hear that. I got plans.
I'm too busy. My head's fucking ringing, I guess, from falling
Nah,
down.
nah, you know what? You all hear that shit.
Okay, fine.
He's yelling, I'm busting you out of here. We're like, tight.
That's our guy.
So yeah, you seem to be catching on at this point.
Okay.
He tosses you a taser, and that was his turn. So, but then the other 2 scientists, they put up their dukes, and one of them goes to attack Steve.
Of course.
Gets to 16,
That'll hit.
and then
I'm
goes
defense
ahead
10.
and you go ahead and take 1 damage
Take
from
1 damage.
fisticuffs.
Nice.
And the other one takes his taser at you.
Oh no.
Here's how this works.
Oh no.
You don't have any metal on you, do you?
Dude, I'm naked. I do not.
So, okay.
So as I lay there getting crumbled, I think to myself, why didn't he shoot again?
He actually misses. Or like it shorts. He like hits you with it, and like the goo from the
Clogs it up.
Like kind of clogs it up. It kind of short, but like he just like kind of like shakes it like I'll get you next time. All right. So drink it, and you can see that the battery on the side is drained a tad. All right. Back to the top of the turn order. Fast turns, anyone?
Yeah, fast action.
Fast action.
So if I hear that, he's gonna bust us out here? Do I believe him?
What do you know?
Or bust you out, psych.
Oh no, I believe no one. I'm naked.
I'm naked.
Yeah, well, shit. Do I think I can charge those people? Can I reach them in a charge? I have
What's your
like 12 speed.
Oh yeah, you totally can.
Yeah.
or
So
some
yeah,
faster
I'm ready to take a diving lunge at the fucker with the taser.
Okay.
I want one of those.
Hit it up, dude.
Awesome,
Go ahead and roll for your charge with 1 bane.
All right. So I tell the halfling next to me, witness me. Oh god! I don't take any damage from that.
You used John
13.
13.
14.
You succeed.
What's your strength?
14 actually, yeah.
But you succeeded anyway. And go ahead and roll for damage.
Well,
Oh no, it's 1.
1.
You sock the same. Which one do you have? Do you have
Oh,
target?
taser boy.
There's a female and taser has. Female's just the one.
Okay, yeah. I had to put on the taser because they're way more dangerous.
Kicks me in the head, I guess. Yeah.
Boxing on the weekends.
Yeah.
2 times a week doesn't make
A
a
fat,
okay?
a fat orc covered in goo slams down onto this guy with a taser.
Okay. You hit the guy with the taser and you just like sock him a new one. Okay. I like that. Next up, turn order. Who wants it?
Fast action.
Fast action. Fast turns.
Fast action here. I'm gonna, whoever has a taser, I'm gonna grab his leg and try and bite him really hard.
Okay. Hit it.
14.
Yeah. That hits.
And that's 2 damage.
2
because
damage.
I'm violent.
You're violent.
Yeah.
I like it. So that's he's taking. He's getting there. He's kind of like.
This dude just
Oh,
lashed
blood
on
bloody?
me.
He's not really. He's not.
He's not bloody?
Oh, injured is half.
He's
So
at.
I just grab him fucking.
I was gonna say, but he's actually not quite there yet. Anyway, who wants? You want a fast one?
Yeah, I'll do a fast one. I will charge at the girl.
It's happening.
All right, hit it. Okay, so roll d20 with 1 bane.
All right.
So roll a
So
d6 in
banes,
addition
yeah.
to that.
13,
Yeah, so you're gonna subtract
It's
your
possible.
bane.
It's possible.
3, so I got 10.
No, 13,
That's-
right?
Well,
No, I have 3 for the bane. So I'm done.
What's your strength?
My strength is 9.
So he's actually
rolled a 16.
9.
What's your agility? No, you're on 13.
So you actually.
Yeah, but it was the
Does,
bane.
you actually is a 9.
Count, dude. Almost forget.
With unarmed, you can. It's finesse. You can attack
Oh.
with agility.
What's your agility?
My agility is 10.
That hits, dude.
Fucking
They-
attack.
So I just kinda, like,
they're wearing lab
Like
coats.
shoot out from underneath the lab coat and just like
They're
start
not wearing armor.
scattering.
No, that hits. That connects. Roll for damage. Oh, or no, it's
Oh,
1 damage.
one.
You just like knock her over, and she. Okay. Their turn. She doesn't even bother. She takes the taser and attacks you.
She also has a taser now.
Or no, she's not the one with the taser.
She was crying
I'm
on
getting
the
it all
weekend,
mixed
so
up.
weekend
Getting it all
warrior.
mixed up.
Weekend warrior.
So she goes ahead and tries to sock you again.
What?
Hey.
Ignores the spider.
That's fine.
She's like, I'm not punching a robot.
Jump on her. I can't get off
She's a
without
little
that.
spooked by the robot. She rolls. She succeeds. She gets a 16.
So I take good damage.
Yeah, you take 1 damage there.
That's fine, dude.
And the taser goes for the robot.
This only makes
Okay,
me
does
harder.
that do like? Does my metal skeleton make any difference on
does,
that?
actually.
You have
Make a
defense
difference.
13.
Oh, yeah.
But for the taser,
Does
yeah,
make
no,
a
that's kind of
difference.
scary for you.
Yeah.
Take extra damage.
Oh, it was a nat 20. Didn't matter. Nat 20, so
That will
automatically hits. But
Okay.
you're also gonna be dazed at the end of the round. Okay. 20 plus. Take 5 damage.
Holy!
And
That's
you're
it?
dazed until the end of the round. That's it. Yeah, Tyler's on my side. Like there you go. There's the numbers. Like see, no one's even got
Oh, I couldn't
close
count.
to death yet.
Well,
guys-
that was over half my health in one hit.
Yeah, no, that's solid. Solid.
Well, I'm shout out to you, Lord.
I think I'm gonna like go back under the coat.
Oh, you're dazed, dude. You're having a bad time.
Hey,
Yo,
you're-
can I see the move sheet?
Oh, shit.
So yeah, taser goes into your into your leg socket and it
What?
starts
Grab
sparking,
it?
and now you back up and you're like kind of just like.
ground and pound.
You ever seen one of those new robot dogs that just when you push it over, it kind of like you
Yeah.
fall right
Staggers,
you
yeah.
fall right over. You're not standing upright anymore.
Edward's legacy can't end here. It's his name, by the way.
Edward. Your name's Edward.
Edward.
Okay.
Edward the spider robot.
Okay. Back
I
at
won't
top.
let you die here. Thing I
Let's go back
don't
at
know.
the top.
That kind of scares me.
Turn.
Wait, did you go?
No slow action.
Oh, slow
yeah,
action.
He should have. Okay,
Yeah.
so slow actions.
So I'm still waiting on to do. What's the other guy doing?
Oh,
Got
he would be after he was also slow action.
Oh, he's also slow. Okay, so you're gonna go before him.
All right. So now I have to stun gun. Oh wait.
Taser, yeah. It's a
You
little
have-
Oh
different.
yeah, you have a taser, dude. Yeah.
Take me out, coach!
How far away am I from like the 2 attacking scientists?
Dude,
You
fuck
can
that.
make it-
Tase the guy with a gun. Now you have a gun.
But
Yo,
thanks.
thanks.
Now you're taking with
You
power.
fool.
thanks, bro.
I'm just saying, dude. I don't know why I'm here, but that guy in a coat probably knows. But yeah, you know, you do you.
So no,
No.
you are able to reach the two
What
guys that are. You're able to reach the brawl of
Okay.
them all fighting
Does-
within one movement. Yeah.
Does my stun gun or taser like how strong is it? Like, if I hit him, does it kill him?
It could. It
I
does.
just want to like.
It's
put him
about
out.
as strong as any other weapon that you have.
What?
I want to put
Like-
him out of.
It does electric damage.
Oh,
It's 1d6.
cool.
It's 1d6 damage, like most other things.
Dude, that's
That's more than
rules.
punching. That's way
Yeah.
more than punching.
He's
Way more than
helping.
punching. Punching
He's
is
helping.
only 1 damage.
Don't tase the dude that you do you. Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't play you. Play your character. What would your character do?
What would your character?
What would Sticks do?
Sticks. Yeah.
Wild card.
Yeah, but maybe you cut the brakes, you know.
That's good shit.
But also
No.
maybe he's like, I have a taser and I'm gonna get those guys.
Nah, look, Sticks likes fights. He already sees the fight way down in the corner, and he's determined to always be a part of the fight.
I like
there
that.
you go.
Okay,
Okay.
there we
Get in it.
go.
Alright.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's
Feisty motherfucker.
I lunge. I just want to run over to the girl and just give her a good like taste in the neck while she's like being bitten by Steve.
Alright. So go ahead and roll your 1d20.
Which doesn't see me coming. 11.
Ooh, this is a will roll, by the way.
It's just an 11 for me.
So do you have? Oh, it's just okay.
Give me a will 10.
You succeed.
Oh, you got
Roll 1d6.
Doing the big
What?
tase.
A 6.
Sticks,
You guys
Sticks,
are
give him the
person
big
who's
shotgun.
focusing, right?
Wait, does it hit Steve? Because it's like.
Oh,
Oh, he's clamped on, dude.
that's not how tasers work.
That's not how this works. So,
Oh,
no, she
Sticks
goes
hit him with
down.
the shotgun.
She goes, sits foaming in the mouth, and then just like, crumbles. Just like her legs buckle and just like hard on the tile.
That's
And
good.
yeah, she's out for sure.
Nice.
So there's one scientist standing.
Gotcha,
Top
Steve.
and turn order.
Fast
Fast
action.
action.
Oh no, actually, slow action
like-
on the
Oh,
scientist.
gun boy, yeah,
gun.
With the gun, he pockets the gun and there's only one scientist left. It's one of them like shoot you guys. He doesn't have anyone else to shoot. Steve, give it a fucking rest. Give me.
No,
enough-
no, he's
no,
like,
no,
hey,
no,
we're still action ready. Oh shit.
Yeah, escape maneuver.
Get it out of here.
Let's do
Get it
it.
out of here. Get me out. I'm done. Okay, no.
I'm just kidding. I fell into this new scary world, fell down, I've been kicked a few times, you know.
No, actually-
This place sucks.
And he just goes to work on the computers. Like, he's like, you guys got this. Like, that guy's like better
Yeah,
give up.
because it's like eight mutants versus a guy.
Oh yeah, are we
I forgot to
taser?
mention that the other guys are just like naked on the floor.
are we playing with the surrounding
So
rule?
they're not conscious.
Huh?
Surrounding? So if
I feel like we got like 4 guys on someone. Like we
yeah,
definitely
so
get advantage.
the
We
way it
get a
works
boon,
though is
right?
it's
Oh.
if it's enemies size +1, they get a boon to attack.
It's like total added up.
Yeah. So like if you're size 1, if 2 guys are fighting you,
You get that.
the
Definitely.
the aggressors get the boon.
I kind of forgot.
Like
about
if shit's
I just,
bigger
like,
though, it takes more people.
I just haven't
to
thought
get
about
that.
it, but of course, yeah, I'm all for that.
Totally.
I'm all for that. Yeah, top of turn order. You guys want to just?
Fast action.
Fast action.
Fast action, hit it,
I
hit
think
it down.
I'm dazed for this.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't do
you're-
anything.
You're doing a Mr. Roboto impression.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like dancing, just dancing in the background,
Yeah.
stepping it out.
He's still popping in lock.
Whoa!
So you're
What they
all
designed that
three.
guy for?
You're all 3 in there. Okay, yeah, go for it. Just go ahead and roll for your attacks.
Fast action with a boon.
Yeah.
Got 12.
Hit it.
Cool.
So what's 1 damage?
Takes 2.
Takes 2.
We're violent.
All right.
I'm biting. Still biting. You have a boon.
You have a boon. Roll 1d6 in addition to that, which is still possible to succeed.
You roll high.
4.
No, you didn't make it.
I want to try and get this person into a grounded pound.
Okay.
So I think I want to grapple. It's
Yeah.
strength or agi
Yeah.
versus a target's agi. I'm gonna choose my strength because it's bigger.
You get boon.
Yeah, so I get a
You-
boon.
you
I
also-
have a strength 11, so is that plus
You have
1
plus
and a
1.
boon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sick, dude. Yeah, I roll up like a 17.
So you get this guy into like a massive headlock.
No, I wanna get up on like top of him. I want to push him to the ground. Like, I want to wail on him afterwards.
Okay, so yeah,
Give him
you
the
crawl up on
business.
this guy's
How-
back.
how it
You
come?
like you grab this guy by his shoulders and just throw him on the ground.
I don't know
and
what the
just
figure
crawl up
four
on his
is. I
back,
should
and then
invent
you
that.
start wailing on this motherfucker. All right, this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, this guy is just done for. You guys pile on him.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
it's just it's all over. This guy.
You fucking Papa Juice package.
I'm gonna give you the mic, dude. Just
Oh.
go ahead and
Right,
just go to
dude.
town on this guy.
Right. I start wailing into him and screaming, "You fucking Papa Juice package! Papa Juke don't forgive! He gonna fucking have me! I gonna fucking have you! Right, I just fucking slam on into him, dude. Because Papa Juke's gonna have me. I have the package. Papa Juke.
Papa Juke.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad man.
Alright,
Papa Juke's a bad man.
Alright, baby.
But
Okay,
yeah.
so
I wait until that shit's
that's the
mushed.
last of the scientists. Scientists, or except for the one that's
Has a gun?
busy at the computers.
Now we charge him.
Trying to get control of the gun. One of us is definitely gonna die. Two at best.
So
Just throw the halfling, dude.
2 for lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Me shield.
he's like clacking at the computer, doesn't even look up. He's just like, so suppose you're
While he's doing
hesitant
that,
to take my help.
I wipe off all the fucking goo with like one of their lab coats and,
I
and try to like try on some pants.
I loot a lab coat.
Yeah.
Just a lab coat.
What?
Just a lab coat.
Alright. Sounds good. You also wearing just a lab coat?
Yes. Spider.
Spider-Man.
It's like a cape. It's like a
I
cape.
am Dr. Spider.
It's like you're like a ghost scuttling on the ground. In a bad costume.
Didn't even cut eye holes.
Oh, spoopy.
Oh,
But yeah, I just try to clean up and get dressed. Oi, small boy, what's going on here?
My
Oh,
name
God.
is Rick DeVirgo, and I was one of the founding members of this project, and it turned out to get completely turned around on me. They used my research against me to turn you people into prisoners, savages. And I made sure to stop it.
Joke's on you. I was a savage before this.
I thought that was just my rules.
Well, he's like, sorry, I didn't, well, it mutated your DNA.
How long we been here? What? That's a big
Roll
word.
1D,
My
roll
huh?
2d6. Roll 2d6.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Got 5, 6.
Damn, 9.
5.
10.
That's how many months you've been here.
Oh, Papa Juke's gonna have me high. I was supposed to have that about 8.5 months ago.
Maybe
I feel like fuzzy on the face and shit, hair long. God damn, Papa Juke's gonna have me.
Yeah, they've been maintaining. You're like these tubes have been like feeding you and like giving you the supernatural nourishment, and like exercising your body. You're stronger than you've ever been. And you feel like you've been revitalized. You're definitely on top of your game.
So we didn't know each other before
No.
any of this.
What is that?
I don't know.
I
We're
put
about
the
to find
spider
out.
monster.
Actually,
Square up.
No, this is also
Boy, small, hey,
So
small
this
boy.
is actually-
You built him?
This is important. So roll 2d6, another 2d6.
Jesus.
5.
I got a 9.
12.
7.
So you said 12,
Yeah.
My fist
7.
and my hate. 9.
9, and 5. So you got a 5? That's so funny. Okay. Also, you also need to roll 1d6. Each one of you needs to roll 1d6.
Got a 2.
5.
Holy shit, man.
So
I'm
roll
at 6.
Okay.
I'm on
So
fire right now.
and you got a 6 twice.
Yeah. Well, I've 12 and then also a 6. I'm like top
Okay.
What's happening?
Oh, okay. So
I'm the ugliest.
I don't know if you recognize the scientist because he's got a big beard now, but you actually saved his life once before.
Oi. I don't recognize it.
Okay, well that's too bad because that's part of your story now.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
So now you've saved his life once before
You
in the
saved
past. What were your 2 rolls?
Wow,
7
that's
and
actually
4.
tight.
So
Six,
okay,
six,
and what was yours?
Got a 9 and a 2.
So you may not recognize me. What's your name? What is your name? Character's name?
Oh, my name's Gage.
Gage, you may not recognize me because I've been trying to infiltrate this operation essentially, and I've altered my appearance a bit with modifications too. But you saved my life once back when I worked on the equipment at your woodcutting ranch.
Oh, I ain't cut wood, I smuggle.
Oh,
Oh, I think I remember you all either skinny get about to get his shit kicked in an alley. Those fucking the fucking gas huffer boys, they about to have you.
Well, wait, who?
What?
That definitely wasn't me.
Definitely wasn't me. Okay. Okay. So when I discovered that
I drink gasoline, dude.
When they call it whiskey. Sorry.
No, it's okay. When I discovered that the Pacifica company, this company that I work for, had started kidnapping people, I immediately started to try to get in on it to stop it, to get on the inside and stop it.
Likely story, I say. Completely naked, minus a lab coat.
Also, as soon as I find out who you are, Gage hugs you. I'm very, what's it called? Gracious. Thank you. Oh, Gage knew 70 was good, doing good. Right, I'm still covered in goo, dude. You're covered in goo now.
I'm actually really uncomfortable by that. He kind of like, well, you know what? I did you have any how could I forget?
I've been working on it. Okay. Yeah, if I can scrounge up some pants on now, maybe they fit. I'm a big boy. I'm very fat. I am very fat.
How can I forget how lovable you are?
Boy, no one forgets Gage.
But perhaps this could help remind you. So, a relative has written you a letter. And I hand it to you.
I can't read.
Steve. Can you read?
What? Yeah, I can read. I'm just mostly confused.
So this town, you're all from the same town.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe give or take. But or at least you've resided there for
I smuggled some shit through that.
And that's where these there's and
I can't read.
In addition to, so what did you say? You said what were your two numbers?
7 and 4.
So one of your neighbors is here to rescue you, and you said,
5 and 5.
Yeah, you're a
your
spider.
love interest, your lover is here to save you. Okay, but they're not here yet.
Are they also a robot?
It's me.
They're here to rescue you.
No, they're not a robot.
So that's it.
This is the guy that got shot.
Maybe this helps you believe that I'm here to help. This is your mom wrote this.
Oh.
Or your sister.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
You knew You told me you ate
What do you mean? I don't know your backstory. Help me
Oh
out
no,
here.
I'm just
My
joshing.
professions are musician and terrorist. So it's been a long time since I've heard from my family. A long time.
He's like Gigi Allen.
Okay. So maybe that's not the best.
Minus the microphone.
You know what?
Yeah, you don't get to decide that.
So it's based on,
high or not.
Based on your background, I'm just gonna rule that you're just here for the ride. You don't know anyone. No one knows you.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think
Like, it's your family. Cool. Yeah, no, I definitely saw them all get eaten. Thanks, dude. Put that in a pocket.
So, I mean, it would have been nice. It doesn't matter. Okay, so, I mean, we know each other, and I got two people are here to save you. What's your name?
Edward.
Edward? Okay, Edward.
Edward, scissor, legs.
Wait, like Edward or Edward?
Edward.
No, Edward.
Edward, the spider robot.
Edward the spider.
Okay.
Oh shit, dude! I don't want to name myself Ribs. Is that too late? Ribs is good for a foul word. Yo, dude, I'm Ribs. Give her Bubba.
So Alicia Keys
is
here to save you. Your love interest.
Wait,
whatever that means.
Alicia.
Alicia Keys.
Anyone want a beer?
I'll take a beer.
I'm good. Thank you.
Stick?
I'm good.
Sorry, Sticks.
Sticks. Hey.
And your neighbor, Old Man Jenkins, which is just Old Man Jenkins is a nickname which he acquired because he's been in so many wars that he likes to go to bed early and wake up hours before sunrise. So it's more like he's just always ready. You're glad he's
You
here.
want one? Oh, then don't drink it.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that's
he
cool.
His reputation. You picked the right guy to live next to.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Oh,
for me.
That's who. That's who said. Yeah,
Wait.
my bad.
So is anyone saying names to anyone, or we're just going through this right now?
I'm just telling you.
I talk about
These
myself
are
in the third person a little bit.
No, that's fine.
you guys, this is definitely a good opportunity for you guys to introduce yourselves to one another.
I just came to like a really important crossroads. I don't know if I'm Ribs or Gage. Nah, Ribs is better for a fat work.
Ribs is great.
Ribs is fucking good.
Would his personality be different at all if you changed his name?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely ribs, dude. if I'm gonna play a fat character,
for some reason, it's easy for me to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So
2 piece.
right here. So like this is how I know anything about you at all. So for you, Ribs, I recognize you immediately. But I have these dossiers up here with these computers, so that if you want to if you're still grogging your memories from waking up, or if you haven't rolled for anything, this is where I would have you roll for stuff. You guys already rolled for everything. Okay, that's great.
Oh no, I definitely snot rocket, and I look at this guy, I'm like, hey, what does your fancy box got to say about me? Lab coat, swaying in the wind.
Enough. Oh, I remember you. So, you might want to step into the storage room next door. That's where all your stuff would be.
Nice.
Or
anything that you were capturing.
You want Papa Juke's package?
Yeah. That's Papa Juke's package has got to be.
Maybe we'll explain Papa Juke.
I go straight to that place.
So we have to step out into the hallway, and we. All right. Oh my God. You see, on your left, there's one room. It's like a short end of the hallway, and then on your right, there's another door and a staircase. And Richter's like, Richter says,
are we in a hustle? I feel like I'm in a hustle right now. I am.
You can be in a hustle. You can be in a hustle. I don't care. It's up to you. Okay, over here on your left, that's the storage room. Just go in there. If you want to get your stuff, that's where we should go.
Oh yeah, you do good call work on me stuff.
Okay.
I need that. It's my stuff. It's mine.
Yep.
That's my stuff. I need my stuff.
Okay, let's do that. It's just.
You took me. You got my shit. My shit.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm big and fat. I got a dirty fucking mullet.
Mullet?
Like, yeah. Dude, big ribs. Oh, they got a mullet. Yeah.
Not the mohawk, but is everything shaved with this?
No.
No,
Mullet.
no. Everything's but the whole. Everything but the horns. Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
I've been in here 9 months and it hasn't grown for some reason.
Keep in mind there is that halfling here with you. She introduced herself as Bronnie Sonson. She works for. She's the leader of a group of rebels from this town. You got from this town of New Refuge, which you guys are at least familiar with and have been to. Spent some time. That's where.
What's the rebel faction's name?
It's the Rebellion. I have it written down somewhere, but
For sure.
why do you need to know it right now?
Yeah, my character's gonna die if I don't know it right now. No, I was gonna be like, oh, you the boys causing ruckus, right? Yeah, I was gonna joke with her or something.
Because there's a bunch of gangs essentially that kind of are vying.
Like the gas huffers, you gotta stay away from them. Mean boys. No
Yeah,
and
those guys are awful.
And her rebellion essentially is against any of the 3 gangs that are trying to get power. She's kind of on the side of justice prevailing in this kind of world of savages, or like savages is a.
That's our word, okay?
Right. It means too much.
I've done shit.
Wait, so she's trying to like bring peace and order with like
she'd rather it wasn't so. You don't. You do know enough about this for me to say that there's like one group of people that own a water plant, that own the water purifying plant. There's one group of people who are super tech savvy and essentially fix anything in town, and anyone who's a mechanic essentially has to join them in order to learn anything or get any parts. And there's maybe one successful mechanic in the area that is able to make a living without joining them. So they have a monopoly on that. And then there's another group of town that's like a church that rules through basically convincing people. Like you could be from either one of those other 2 places and still be a member of the church. It's just it's your belief. But they have their own hold on the people of the town and have their own like chance of taking over. And then there's like the sheriff and the kind of people who are kind of not really associated with any of them. Of course,
like the man.
And she is one. Well, I wouldn't even say the man, because he's just a sheriff that just kind of wants good. He's an old like military dude, Captain Stark. He's a goblin, And
He's a goblin?
He's a goblin.
Holy shit.
He's just a dude that's just seen a bunch of shit and tries to keep order, and it's not really going well for him. He's accepted the fact that the town has gotten away from him, and he kind of just has to do what the other gangs tell him. And he kind of looks like a puppet, kind of plays off as a puppet, but if anyone were to try and help him kick the gangs out, he'd help them sooner than into gangs, you know?
Okay.
And that's kind of where she comes in.
So
she's the rebellion that the police are secretly helping try to kick the gangs out.
Okay. So there's the gang that holds all the water.
Wait.
Then there's Builder's gang that has a monopoly, except for one guy who's actually fucking killing it without them. Through some means
Killing it, maybe.
Unknown. Okay.
I'm just like, for example, there's not that many other people who are successful mechanics, and there's just one character in particular who's part of the story that you will meet that isn't part of them. He's a mechanic, but like no one else is really.
Well, Rube's well known.
Well, I'm naked, so I'm gonna grab my shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I am. Do I remember if I'm underground? Like, where are we at right now?
Huh? Yeah. What? What'd you say?
I grab my stuff.
Or-
I try and look for my stuff.
Or Ribs needs a special smasher or Daka. I don't
So-
remember what it was.
Roll
Yeah.
a d3.
I don't know.
So it's
Got a 1.
3d6 or
A
d3.
just d3. Yeah.
2.
So 4 would be a 2.
1.
You just take it run down.
So you get that many interesting things.
Oh, shit.
And you rolled 1s. Those of you who rolled 1s get medicine.
Medicine.
In addition to your additional. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Fuck. Can I keep my
If you already rolled for your interesting thing, you can just keep that instead.
Cool.
Okay, and then roll another.
And roll and get +1.
Oh,
Interesting thing.
okay.
Yeah, dude.
If you were to have more than one already.
Yeah.
But if you already have
Oh, okay. I got 1 and I had 1 before, so that's what I found.
so yeah.
Cool.
So you get that'll be the one
That's
and you
good.
get medicine though.
Type.
And what was your interesting what was your interesting thing?
A tiny grill named after a man, George Foreman. Very strange. I need to find this man.
Whose was he?
Okay, so I'm gonna hop on over to that table. That's a fun one.
Sick. Well, the interesting thing I rolled up to that I really want to hold on to is
Bag of beans.
Oh wait, actually no, it doesn't even fucking matter. I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it because my GM's choice weapon was my
No,
background
that's your
as an
background.
orc.
That's an orc thing.
Why isn't that applicable now?
No,
Oh,
he's just
'cause
saying it's not as
It
interesting.
was my background. I'll put it in place of an interesting thing, just because I think it's like.
I can give that to
cool.
you now. Actually, I was planning on giving that to you now.
Wait, cool. So did we find our shit?
This is all your shit. Everything that you should have, this is when you get it.
So I found
you
my
rolled
trusty suicide vest.
They kept that. They were like, this is like I should throw this out, or like maybe disconnect this.
They kept
Good old
No, I
suicide
keep
vest.
that in the backpack. I don't put it on.
Always wearing.
Coward. That's it, dude. I'm telling you, man. Dude,
Oh
suicide
wait,
vest?
no wait up. I put it on, so I die. I hope I'm close enough that I kill her.
No, every time you take damage, you have to roll 1d6.
It's a 50-50. I just die and do 46 to everyone else near me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's a
It,
suicide vest.
it also gives me bonuses to bargaining.
46?
46.
What is it?
And you're trying to do
Four
that?
times
Oh, I mean,
24.
in a roundabout way.
It sure does, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, keep it in your backpack, please.
Oh no, I wear that shit. I have a lab coat, a suicide vest, and like torn up shorts.
Dude, think about it. If you have it in your backpack, it's a bomb. You have a bomb.
Dude,
Hey,
but
I'm a
yeah,
bomb.
what if he wears it on his body? It's a vest.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's not as
Are you
heavy.
picking up what I'm putting
Dude, I
down?
keep it close where I want it, my heart.
So,
Are you
And
wearing
you're
it
all
over,
of you.
or are you wearing it over or under your lab
Under,
coat?
under the lab coat.
so which?
Wait, so interesting things. I'm not sure if I did.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
I haven't rolled
Roll a
for that.
d6.
Okay.
Go for it. Yeah.
6.
6.
You both rolled a 6.
No,
Now
that's-
both of you roll a d20.
I wanted a 2 and a 17.
Because I got determined and
14.
picked first, remember?
6 and 14.
So you're on table 6, number 14. What'd you roll?
16.
So you're table 6, number 16. For their interesting things.
Alright, let me get that out there.
And this is things that we have.
It's just weird
These are
shit
now
that
items
you
that you're
have.
gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my
How
table
many
6.
interesting things did you get?
Yeah.
We're both on table 6.
You gotta. You get to roll another one.
Wait, I have the 6 and the
Well, hold on,
16.
let's read. So,
Yeah.
table 6, what was your number?
14.
A nasal irrigation system. So like a
Nice.
neti pot.
Neti pot? And you got a 16?
Just what I needed.
I have, 6 and 16.
Some holiday themed garbage.
So you have like tinsel or something.
Well, maybe like a mistletoe or like
Or like a
dead
shitty
mistletoe.
broken Santa.
Can
or like
I just want Christmas Christmas antlers.
Oh, it's holiday
Hey,
themed. It
yeah,
could be any holiday. Oh,
Yeah,
Christmas antlers is
Christmas
good.
antlers. Very good, very good.
Christmas antlers.
That does fall within that.
He had another one too.
Oh yeah, if you want to roll up the other one. Do you need to roll one?
I think I only got
I
one.
only had one.
All right, I gotta roll one too. So, table 6.
So
What
what
table
table
you
is
got?
on? So D6
1d6.
again.
One,
Table 1. Roll a d20.
5.
Small scissors.
Weird.
Just in case.
Yeah, just tiny scissors.
Table 6. 5.
Can you get anything?
Glitter. the herpes of craft supplies.
Just rub it on your
Yeah,
belly.
that could be useful. You
Yeah.
never know.
Pocket sands. Yeah.
Pocket sand, exactly, Steve.
So then my other one
Strats.
is on table 5. And
You
I
also
get-
should all roll 1d6 for.
Oh yeah, dude. This plays right in my character. A mustache brush and a stick of mustache wax. I have a dirty mohawk. Not a mohawk. Sorry, mullet and a mustache. Like fucking, I look like Larry Enticer. I'm the exact same amount of fat, but scale it up to orc.
Orc
Oh
size.
my god.
Oh
What's
yeah.
the
this one is-
D6 for?
You got 3.
5.
So this is for your salvage. So you have one meal and one water ration. You got a 5. That means you get one meal, one water ration, and one mechanical salvage. That's going to be useful for you because you're a robot. People can use salvage to repair you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Oh,
what
yeah.
did you roll?
I could use some
You got a
repair right
4?
I
now.
put on my
One
torn
meal,
shorts
one
and my
water
ill-fitting
ration,
boots.
and 1 gallon of fuel.
Okay.
Tyler, did you roll a 1d6?
Do you want me to redo my equipment or do my equipment I have?
No.
I can
you
redo
found
it.
what you have.
You can keep it, what you already rolled.
I started the toolkit because of my builder class.
Okay.
I have rags, a plastic bag, one meal, one water, and one electrical scrap.
Oh, you already rolled all that?
Yeah.
That's fine.
If that's cool, I will re-roll that.
That's all basically what you would have rolled anyway. That's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Dude, just leather, dude.
No, it's
leather
like going
can't get
from
that
rags
thick
to
denim.
anything else.
Okay, everyone should also roll 1d6.
Got a 5.
1.
3,
2.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Math.
Wait, who got a 1?
I did.
You get an axe.
Another axe.
Oh, you already have an axe? You're fine then.
It was a woodcutter.
Yeah, you're
that's
fine.
what you
That's a
got.
woodcutting
Who else?
spider.
Does everyone have a weapon?
I have 2 weapons.
Same here.
I got a 5.
5 weapons?
No, I got a 5.
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
That's pretty cool.
What table is this on?
It's on just a different table.
Different table. Okay.
It's a different table.
But if I have my gear from my professions and things, I have an AK.
You're fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You don't need that.
Okay.
You don't need
Okay.
this.
Fine.
No, I kind of forgot that the professions give you like really dope shit.
Yeah, they give you like
If
one
you get
set
the
of
right
armor,
ones,
one
they
set
do.
of weapons, and then one set of like food and stuff.
I think
like
that's kind of what I was.
one apiece. Cool. Yeah, then I'm
That's
good.
what
then. I'm good.
I
then.
was already.
I got
This is what I was trying to give you.
suicide vest. Got my AK-47. I'm ready.
Yeah,
You're
I also
ready to
rolled it was low though.
You are a terrorist.
So
Dude, that's what terrorists gave me.
All right, I was gonna make these guys
Yeah.
easy, dude. I'm glad I don't have to.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
Super chill, right?
so you does anyone here have a pet?
I'm a racist.
I was
now.
afraid you have a pet,
No, that was a different character.
different character.
This,
You don't actually
this
have a
guy's
pet?
the musician. Oh, I also found my bass. So I'm a musician
dude,
and a
that
terrorist.
You
those,
got
are
your
my,
base.
those are my 2 professions.
Okay, I'm glad you
Dude,
have.
dude.
Okay.
When you
Well,
die, you
You find all the
you
things
be down
you
with
were
41
kidnapped
virgins.
with when you were captured. And you find this in the story room. You find all this.
okay.
You were used to say?
It's terrorizing the dunes and not a specific place based on religion.
I had like a hand weapon and a light weapon. So I was like, oh, I have a big ass wrench and a knife, but I also have a weapon of the GM's choice. I don't know if you want me to find that now or later, but I don't know if you want to like leave that off. That's
I
also
just
cool.
need to look and think of it. If you would rather have it now, I can do it. But otherwise, I can give you like something like pretty cool later.
I'm down to wait for it
You wanna
and
catch
like
it?
make it like a plot point. Like fucking like Ridge lost this thing. I'm a driver, you know. It'd be cool to have like
Assuming it's a level 1.
yeah, assuming I live. But like I don't know, like Rib's special fucking like revolver or like sledge or whatever whatever it is, you
We
know.
can make this work. I like it.
But I'm down to wait for it. Yeah, I'm a smuggler and an engineer.
Driving.
Mechanic shit.
Well, he's an engineer.
That's important.
Yeah, I want to
Important
build
down.
and smuggle. I
Alright.
look like Larry Enticer, but as an orc,
It's bigger.
yeah,
Everything's bigger.
fatter.
Everything's fatter.
So Richter says, by now they've probably noticed the chaos that's occurred in your tank room laboratory. So
Or
you
they
should probably get on the move.
how's Maze is then?
There's a barracks upstairs that houses several footmen.
Oh wow.
So
That's bad.
we don't want to get caught in the middle of their rounds.
Well, let's go.
So
Let's
go.
yeah, let's go.
I put on my rags, just like I left them, and I grab my big wrench and we roll out.
You know, pull on my shitty shorts, my ill-fitting boots, strap on my suicide vest. It's
I
time.
rolled a 2.
Huh?
Oh, for weapons.
Yeah.
For weapons, you
You
get
already have weapons, don't you?
Yeah, but I also rolled a 2 on the last
No,
one.
that's that was in case you didn't have weapons.
Okay, cool.
Did
But
you?
you're
Did
good.
you guys roll for
What
weapons?
weapons?
Did you
You
go?
got plenty of.
Yeah,
For
I have a bunch of
professions, he's
weapons.
got like an axe and something.
Oh,
else.
like an
Yeah, I
axe,
got
spear, and like
extra
light armor.
That's
I
all I'm
already
thinking.
had.
That's
Oh,
all,
you have
you
armor
you
set. Goddamn,
you're
yeah.
solid.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck you.
You guys are all.
You have 2 gold too, don't you?
So
You have
if
2 gold too, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you found your monies.
So yeah, you're out in
Together.
you're at the hallway. You're at the end of a hallway,
Uh-huh.
and along the right wall, facing down toward the stairs, there's the three doors, and then just a blank wall, and then that's pretty much all you see. It's just the stairs at the end of the hallway, and then 6 footmen come down the stairs, and they're armed with. One of them has a bat. One of them has a pistol. One of them has another one has a pistol.
God.
3 of them have a pistol.
We're not making it.
You guys want to make this a really short game right now?
The 5th guy has a shotgun,
Oh,
and
Holy
the 6th
shit.
guy also has a shotgun. So there's 3 guys. What the fuck was that, right?
No, this is easy.
So 2 guys.
I feel
Steve.
I pulled out my lab coat and said, I will fucking kill us all. Put down your weapons, and I scream at them. I would like to do an intimidate action.
Do it. Roll.
Yeah. Do I get a boon for being a
Yeah, roll 2
terrorist?
boons. Roll
Yeah.
Oh, 2 boons.
Yes.
All right, we'll take that.
violent and terrorist.
you're honestly terrorist shit is happening right now. Actually, you're in your element, dude.
Real, dude.
I got 15.
Yeah, you. Okay, they all.
I will fucking do it. I'm walking at these guys right now.
They look at each other. They all like. We don't get paid enough, and they just they just drop their all the weapons. The guy with the bat says, "This is my favorite team," and they all book it. They all just
They
roll
run.
down-
They just run.
They run up the stairs.
Ribs scrounges up a shotgun. He waddles over.
Takes up the
12
shotgun.
speed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
So the
I
shotgun-
got done shotgun too.
So the shotgun has range 15 and it's 2d6 plus
Wait, how
1.
many shotguns are? Wait, what do you
There's
want?
I want 1 pistol. There's 3 pistols, 1 shotgun.
But there's 2 shotguns.
No, there's
Two
only
shotgun? There wasn't
there's 2 shotguns, 3 pistols, and 1 bat, and the bat is gone.
Okay.
Walk up. That's what gets you done with the Barons, boys. Grab your shit. We take it. Might makes right.
What do you
Oh, I
want?
handled that sirloin green skin night.
Don't make me so hard with my old time.
And what?
We'll split in half. You can have the
no.
shotgun and pistol, I'll take 2 pistols.
My suicide vest.
And why did you have it?
It's just pipe bombs with nails. Like it's a bad suicide vest. Very
What's
shocking
the,
costume.
what's
It-
the
Take
pistol
like
damage?
C4.
Oh yeah, no, not even C4. It's like just like black powder with nails wrapped on the outside. Like it's gonna be
Dude,
bad.
that could have ended so bad.
Oh yeah, no, it could have.
Did you just save that?
And now you'll have shotguns. You're welcome. Let's go.
What's the pistol damage?
Pistols are you use
2d6.
agility against their agility and not their
Yeah, that's the
defense.
thing, guns
And
target
but it is
agility.
2d6.
2d6?
It is
Alright.
2d6.
So yeah.
Dude, at this point, I'm like, oh,
Shotguns,
shit, I have so much shit.
They have 2. You can. The thing about shotguns is
They're all
depending on the ammunition you have is either shots or
You
pellets.
can do slugs.
So you can do slugs is basically single target 2d6.
Oh shit!
The
They
other
dropped
one
this,
is-
so this has
is
like
scat.
3
And
in
an
it.
area
Or
in a
2,
5-yard range.
Double barrel.
I guess I'll shoot it and find out. Like not right now. But like,
Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Even is
Odds or evens?
do you take card?
Odds.
Oh, yeah.
So it's scat.
Okay, cool.
And then for the
roll
other
your-
one,
do the other one.
The roll
Go for,
odds
roll
or
for the
evens.
other one. Odds or even.
Scatter 2d6.
5.
Also scat.
Okay.
Oh, it says
scat.
capacity too.
Yeah.
I assume
Okay.
every shotgun in this setting.
And
What is that
roll
on the
1d6, and that's how many bullets you have. That's how many loads.
Hey.
rounds. How many? 6.
3.
Roll 1d6. You also got 3.
So it's
You
loaded and I
three
have an
rolls of
extra.
scat. You both have 3 rolls. 3
Rounds.
rounds of
He
scat.
rolled 6
What is-
for
what
his
is-
pistol.
It's like
6 on your pistol.
it's
So that's
like
how
a
many bullets you
buckshot.
have.
Yeah.
Pellet?
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
2
yeah,
pistols,
like,
so
but
roll
like not a
twice.
slug. So
Yeah.
like it's
Alright,
let's
so 6
scatter.
on the first
Yeah.
one.
I'll look up how it works too. But hey,
It
so
could be
6 on the
nasty.
second.
Yeah.
So you have 12
2d6.
bullets.
Just do it.
Sweet.
range 15. 2d6 damage. Range 15.
All right.
And
Yeah, what's the range on the pistol?
The shotgun can hold 2
25.
rounds.
5, nice.
Yeah.
So they're all
And
like
you,
double
so
loaded.
yeah,
And
keep
you
in
can
mind
also
you don't
double
roll
tap
against
with it.
defense. You
There's
roll
like
against
special
agility.
actions you can do
Yes.
with guns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range 15.
Yeah, you guys just scored big time.
Yeah.
Thank
Or
you.
we would have all died. Yeah, that's fine.
Bronny Sonson could actually use a pistol if you give it to her.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I
how many
mean,
pistols were there?
3.
I grabbed one also. Put it in my backpack.
Alright, you have one of my pistols then?
No wait.
No, there's
You
plenty
took 2 of them.
You have a pistol.
Yeah, I took 2.
Oh, you
So
have
can have
2.
one. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, they were talking. They were the ones talking about it. You guys were, but you guys
Oh,
want to
one
get in
mine.
on that for sure. You do
God,
have-
I'll solve this thing
you
out
have
when
an
I get
AK.
home.
You have an AK, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want a pistol? You want the pistol?
I come from a rough spot. Pistols go a long way. How many bullets are in that thing?
6.
I can sell bullets.
So bullet.
Bronny's like kind of
Well,
saying
yeah.
like, you
You
know
got-
what?
You got one. I got one. She gets one.
I
right?
could use that. Yeah, she wants to use it. She likes. She's
Okay.
a scrapper.
Oh, yeah,
Fighter
she
too.
has
a pistol.
She wants.
Yeah.
She wants the pistol to make.
No, yeah.
Sounds good.
Shotgun.
Everyone gets something
shotgun,
then.
Everyone's
Pistol,
happy.
pistol. Her. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, everyone's
That's how much
happy.
it costs. Like you can go purchase a suicide vest for 1 gold crown.
It's not hard, dude. It's not
How much
hard.
All right, so you're at the base of the stairs and you're armed to the teeth.
That's
at
1,000
this point.
bits.
The scientist. So Richter says, "All right, upstairs. It could go. We can go a ton of different ways about this. I just know there's guys up in the hangar that are ready to save us. I haven't been able to get in contact with them because I'm afraid of being wired in, and them figuring out that I'm against them. So
I slam
just
my chest way
have-
too aggressively for a man wearing a suicide vest. So, the time for fear is over, friend. We need to go.
you're right. So let's just get up there.
Please.
So I have a question though.
Yeah.
So I am like dangerously low on health right now.
You are.
So
You have medicine.
well, also since Brooks is a like a mechanic, could he repair me if I gave him my
It
savage?
takes like 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Or we get you open the chopper. We're gonna get you the chopper. I'll work on you. I got my toolkit.
Sounds good.
Found that.
So you're up to the next level. If you guys were to follow along on the stream, you would
Yeah,
be able
let's
to
get the
see.
fuck out of here. I don't
Yeah.
even know where I am.
Yeah.
So you go up the stairs.
I trust him on board, Rick. Rick ain't do me no wrong. He's only done me right because I've only known him too.
Well, you saved him, right? He owes you.
Yeah,
he owes him.
Rick owes me good.
Yeah, Rick, you owe me too. I look back at him. that hallway stunt wasn't free.
Remember Rick wanted to like tase him right at the beginning.
I'm just saying, dude. The guy throws you. That's a good trade, taser for a gun.
Solid fucking trade. Alright, boys.
Dude, imagine if that
Hold
happened.
up.
What?
What
If
would
we
have
had tased him
happened?
and took his gun,
Yeah.
we'd be in a good spot right now. We'd have one gun, dude.
We'd have one more gun.
Yeah, plus one gun.
Yeah, you
But
guys
no
are good on
guide.
that one. He has a revolver. You guys have pistols. That's the difference. Means you guys have to. Your pistols. I don't know how much they hold. I think they actually hold more than a revolver.
8 probably. Not 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 to 8.
So it's actually
Like
it's
a
better
lot,
than a revolver.
I think.
So this revolver is shit.
That's
compared
still
to
a lot,
what
dude.
you guys got. Okay, so you walk up the stairs
rounds?
and you see
Without extenders, either. Bullets are tiny.
3 hallways. One leading straight ahead of you, one leading to your right, and one leading to your left. So I'll kind of do this again. So the one going. So if you guys were to be right here, this one going straight ahead. There's a door at this end, right here. There's 2 rooms off to the side, right over here, and then 2 rooms off to the side over here. But the door to this room is like down the hallway instead.
Oh, but Rick doesn't know where to go.
He said. So the elevator's over here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the elevator.
Yeah, we need to.
Let's get the fuck
We
out
need
of
to
here.
just
Get
go.
out.
I'm not let you fuck around.
All right.
Even
So
though we're
you
strapped,
ended
let's get
That,
out.
that stunt's only gonna
Yeah.
work so many times.
Yeah. All right. So you walk towards the elevator, and then 8 footmen run down from the hallway that were straight. So down. That's from where the barracks were, and they meet you.
It's like.
So
You're up again.
So this is where you were. You run over
to.
to the elevator. Footmen come out. They're here.
No shit.
Okay. And all of a sudden you hear banging and like bunch of crashing noises from even further down the hall. So you guys are over here now. And then all of a sudden this door rips off of its hinges and this giant brute, this like mutated juggernaut comes and he's just like roided out, like so ripped, like Bane to the max. He just like backhands like 4 of the footmen that were standing in the middle of the hallway and just like knocks them all down, and they just turn and start firing on him. So he's just like taking bullet fire. You guys can do whatever you want during this time, but like he's just like sustaining fire. Roll a 2d6. Someone roll 2d6.
7.
7. That's the one I saw. So just go 7. Okay. So that's gonna be. So the elevator's not really moving fast.
Of course it's not.
Let's say
7
that.
rounds.
Yeah. And so so the juggernaut takes one of the footmen and he just uses it and like swings and like hits another group of the the footmen, and they're just like all just like down.
There's a class that lets you do that.
They're all just down essentially at this point. And then I just dropped some dice. Okay. And so after the brawl, like these footmen are all down, unconscious. The mutant juggernaut just like all eyes red, just bleeding, like gushing from like every like all over, and he's just like his eyes are set on you. Combat starts. Fast turns declared now.
Boy.
I'm going back under the lab coat.
I'm definitely gonna hold
He's
this.
size 2, by the way.
How far out?
You just gotta put this guy
Jeez,
down.
I'm half a size.
This is so bad. Like,
Dude, look, we have 2 shotguns,
Boy.
an AK.
this is such a. This
already
is so bad
bleeding.
for us. This is
Boy.
just so bad for us.
Boy, threw the vest and all. I hit it. That's 46. That might be 4. That might be 24.
But I can AK burst fire for 66.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really?
Machine guns do 4d6.
Uh-huh.
If you burst fire, you shoot with one Bane, shoot with a
Couple-
Bane,
with a Bane or 2.
and if you tag them, you do an extra 2d6.
You are so overpowered.
I don't understand why
Any
AKs
machine
are
gun,
good,
any
dude.
rapid fire.
Yeah,
Anything
AKs are
anything
good.
with fully automatic can do that. But it
Nah.
reduces your accuracy, so I mean it comes.
You know what? I gotta get rid of the suicide. this is the best time to get rid of the suicide vest, basically.
You know it's my other.
No, I take it out and throw it at him. So, fast action. You know, the suicide vest, it got us a bunch of
Dude,
guns.
Ribs takes aims.
No, you have a shotgun
roll
too.
against
Like,
your
like,
I'm gonna
skeet
hit
shooters.
Roll agi versus agi.
To make sure it lands near him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah, roll to throw it. Yeah, do that.
17?
Okay. Now roll 1d6. This is to see where it bounces.
2. A 17 didn't succeed? I didn't get it where
No,
I
you
wanted.
succeed.
Okay.
It bounces. Well, no, you throw it in the direction. It bounces to the instead of it like bounces to the ground and then bounces a little bit to the right. So
Okay.
it's like it's pretty close, but it's like halfway, like 2/3 of the way there, but and off to the right. Okay, that's how the bounce.
My moment to be sarcastic. Look at the guys with shotguns. Pull! And I just throw my suicide vest at the abomination thing.
Solid.
Huge guy.
Can I?
If you guys want to do a trick shot, by the way, it's 3 banes.
It's a trick shot.
It's where you aim.
Well,
with-
we all have-
aim for something
Yeah.
specific.
Well,
we
yeah,
got 3
I
shots
definitely,
at
I
it.
definitely have a shotgun, and it was Rib's idea, and Rib was going to take the shot. I want to fuck up the shot.
Well, just
So-
don't, dude. It's easy. Just don't.
Well, if it lands and it's sitting there stagnant, can I like?
You guys are like down the hall.
No,
Yeah, okay. So
that's
could I
just
like? Could I spin a turn
Solid
to like?
15-20 yards.
Can I spin a turn to like take an aim, like aim and like wait for him to get like close to it?
Fast
Yeah, you
action,
can
eh?
do. That would be like waiting for a
action,
trigger action. Waiting.
Oh,
for
yeah,
trigger.
wait for a trigger. Yeah.
It's waiting, basically like holding your action.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do that.
Whatever that is, and especially if I can like
Okay.
aim for a bait or aim for a boon or whatever.
You just like say you reserve your action to be used on a triggered action. Whenever
Once
at
that
your
brute is
desire.
close enough to that vest,
Okay.
I'm gonna fire
That sounds good.
at the vest.
That is great. Anyone? Who else? Who wants to go next?
I want to take a action.
And shoot the vest.
Do a trick shot behind the back.
I just kind of. So, are we trying to get the monster to the vest?
I threw it at him, and
We
it
need to
landed
kill
near
the
him.
monster.
It's
and
pretty
like,
close. It's like most of the way there.
Okay.
You don't know what he's doing yet. I mean,
Yeah. You can just light
He
up
might
the
be
monster.
friendly. He might be, hey guys, can I
Oh.
join you? Just like goes off.
I straight up
I
just
don't know
want
that.
You could like for instance, you can like trigger action. Wait till he's within 15 range, so that you don't take a minus to shoot.
Yeah.
This is with your shotgun. Yeah, because you
Because I assume he's out
So
of
I-
range of the shotgun.
yeah. Let's say he's at 20 yards and you guys are and that's
We got a round unless he's
I
really
just want to
fast.
do it. I just want to
She
do
might
something.
be.
I do have a spear.
okay.
Like
Are you just gonna throw it?
I just wanna like aim it and just throw and like hope it hits its neck.
You're
Wait,
gonna throw a spear like 20 yards.
Wait, can you
That's
throw it
not
at
that
the?
far.
Could you throw it at the vest?
Oh
maybe?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think I
spears. That would you wouldn't have to roll a bang. Just roll agility. Roll
Yeah, it's
agility.
finesse.
If you want to do it.
Add your roll.
Yeah.
Huck a
what is
spear
that?
at him. So D20 trying to hit his defense.
Yeah.
It's using your agility if that benefits.
I just have 10.
No
So
difference.
just your die. Here you go. Throw a spear.
17.
Hey.
Spear will hit.
What's the damage on that? Like 1d6?
I assume it's.
Yeah, I think it's
1d6?
1d6. Oh, with strength 11, I believe it's +2.
Uh,
Oh, it might not matter
but
because
this
it's
is
thrown.
thrown.
I don't know. Yeah, weapons. Yeah, weapons. Your strength doesn't add to weapon damage. Yeah.
So I think
look up
it's-
spears.
Spears 1d6.
It's at least 1d6. Yeah.
1d6.
Okay.
I'll look up the throne. See if anything happens. What's 1d6
Let's
definitely.
just use agi instead.
Mhm.
Yes, roll d6. Get up. Yeet.
Nah, 2.
Okay, hits taken.
hurts.
Yeah, it's damage.
That kills people. dude.
Damage. And then last in the turn order for you guys anyway.
Should I change my name to Tyson? Oh my god.
Again? You change your name again?
Shut up, Ribs.
I'm just thinking about it.
Yes?
Shut up, Ribs.
Ribs the Enticer.
Ribs. Now that's when you hit your master path.
All
and you
right,
choose
so,
Enticer.
The Enticer, the Enticer. Change your name now and just in case. But if you do choose the Enticer, it's just even better.
So I really don't. I don't think there's much I can do right now. Because you have it locked on for like to hit the suicide
You
vest.
got a pistol. You just
Yeah,
shoot
you
him.
Okay.
That has enough range. 25 range is enough.
25 range.
Slug him.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him straight for the head.
Okay. Do you want to shoot for a headshot and take 3 veins, or you just?
I might as well just shoot for the vest then if I do that.
Yeah, just
Or you
roll the
just
dice.
shoot him.
I'm being facetious. Just roll the dice. Hit
So
versus
it's
agility.
an agility attack.
Agility
Because you have a
versus
10, you don't have any bonuses or penalties. So you're just rolling a d20 to see to hit
That's
him.
good. 18.
That hits.
That
Roll
one.
2d6.
2d6. Oh, here we go.
God
Oh,
damn.
there we go. There we go.
What's that?
Oh, no. Oh, I should have left that one down. 6 damage.
6 damage. So you get a clean shot at the pecs and like go actually kind of seems to go through his collarbone and like he like kind of like roars almost in pain like just like this mutant just
Not like this.
so mad. All right, and then on that note he slaps his like he's like basically gorilla mode and just like starts charging at you.
At me.
So yeah, the
That's
robot.
so bad.
Not
Trigger actions? Did they get their triggers?
Oh, yeah.
He's
He
yeah,
didn't
he
do
runs.
it for
He
the
runs
economy.
down the middle of the hall. Yeah, you go ahead.
How far does he go?
He runs to.
Once he hits the thing, I shoot at it.
Both. You guys both. Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
we
see
didn't
your
shoot
spear,
speed.
yeah.
How much speed did I give this fucker? I didn't give him speed.
Can I like run to the elevator and just like spam hit the button real fast? It's like
Well,
click it fast.
12 is pretty fast.
Yeah, 12's quick. 10's,
Yeah,
10
but
is
he's
average.
he's fast enough.
He's
He's
probably-
pretty fast. He can get across the hall and he's going to get to the. He'll reach your trigger. Yes.
Okay, so I rolled that up. So it's agility.
With what, 2 banes? Is he waiting
2
to
banes?
aim?
You're aiming for it,
Yeah.
but you have to. You're
Oh,
aiming for
but this
5.
isn't as I'm throwing it. Now it's already on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hit a thing on the ground within my range. I'm pretty sure it's no beans, but I also don't think it's any beans.
No, it's like it's just normal, but you're aiming for. Are you doing? You're shooting scatter shots. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what's
also trying to time it. Yeah, which I guess
So you roll with. I'll get.
it can't
you
be
have
that
to roll
hard to hit.
with
It's a shotgun.
One bang.
Yeah.
One bane for
One
timing.
bane?
One bane for timing.
One bane for Tyler.
For timing.
Okay. One bane for
For
Tyler.
Tyler. For also Tyler.
Let's go.
You got this.
Dang it.
No.
2.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, it's so bad.
roll.
It's coming for
roll,
me also.
roll again.
Everything's so bad.
Roll your d20 again.
Okay. 16? Oh, so it'd be 10, I guess.
The shot ends up hitting the juggernaut
You
instead.
hit the monster.
Oh,
Shit! It's like he ran in front of the shot. Dick.
So roll for damage.
Okay. Eee. Oh, does scatter do anything to damage? I couldn't find it.
It just makes it so it hits multiple things.
Oh, tight. And he's big. 8?
He, you take out his legs and you just like
Slams.
stumbles and just slams on the ground. Is motionless. So it's
Oh.
actually done.
Someone else shoot that vest.
I need that for things.
Combat's over.
I run over
The elevator comes down to
Wait,
the bottom
what?
of the staircase.
No
and it's-
way.
Dude, we did. You hit him for 5. You hit him
And
for
for 2.
like 7. We did like
15.
all the
like
footmen
15
also,
moves that
like,
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
That's my explanation for that.
So,
so
In case
much,
you're
dude.
wondering
That
why
guy's
he had,
so much. Guns
he
are
should have
terrifying.
had, he would have normally had like 50 HP if I were to give him like
Yeah.
normal. If he weren't, that was reduced HP.
The vest wouldn't have been enough.
Dude, ribs. I just throw it up and look around. No big.
Can we search him for
Now
loot?
look at him. Great shot. I walk over and pick up my
I want to
suicide
see
vest.
this. Oh, yeah, dude, that's a whole crowd.
Attaboy.
Put suicide vest in my backpack.
Okay,
Open
so
it in the back, I guess.
okay.
That's good.
Nice.
All right, let's get into this elevator.
What a mess.
Did he have anything on him?
Oh,
No, that guy's naked.
A lot of hate.
Just a lot of hate and anger.
I just pick up my spear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Pull your-
All right, yeah, it's like sticking out of his. You didn't hit him, did you?
Yeah, he did.
Oh
Got
yeah,
him in the
sticking
neck.
out of his. Oh yeah,
Chest.
his chest. Yeah. Sure. And then, all right, so we could go up to Richard's. You're in the elevator at this point, so we have pretty much only 2 options. We can go up to the control room and try to sabotage something they got going on up there, or we can just go straight for the hangar. But if we go to the control room, I have a plan. I think I left
That's a
something
pretty
up there.
vague statement, stranger.
I left the rocket launcher in the control room, and we could maybe use it to help us escape. But we seem to get things under control. We could maybe just head to the hangar. Thing is, I don't know how we're gonna get the attention of the people who are trying to rescue us. It's a big hangar, and I was thinking, use the rocket launcher.
Use the rocket.
Could always use the suicide vest.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, that's an idea you can posit.
No, but free rocket launcher, that's pretty
These
enticing.
are the things you know. These are the things that Richter tells you.
We can just rig the vest to explode. It seems safer.
Rocket launcher, though.
I don't know what's in. It's a security room. What is it? It's like
It's a control room for the hangar.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
it's just like monitors, like who's
Okay.
coming in. It's pretty harmless.
We assume.
It's definitely low on security. Like people don't really go up there. It's pretty far out of the way. They just don't want people messing with it. But generally,
So
it's,
we can like see throughout the entire building within
you can
that.
see the
Oh,
entire
it's like
hangar
a
from up
tower
there.
or something. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
let's
a
go
tower.
for that then.
Yeah.
That sounds safe.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
so you go
inspect
straight.
the
You go to
building.
the top.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
You go to the top.
Oh, I reload my shotgun.
Yeah.
With the second. Oh, fuck that. Press pause on the elevator. And I hustle over to all the guards and I try to get fucking more ammo off them.
Hoping someone would think
Oh
of that.
god.
All right.
I thought we were in haste.
Maybe like a flask or something. I don't know. Hey, what do I find? I'll roll a d20 for
You
it.
guys are just like hitting like.
I rolled a 15.
I just want to get out of here.
On what?
Rolled a 15.
Roll a d6 for ammo
Okay.
for each weapon.
2.
2 shotgun shells.
Hey, I'm up to 4.
Solid. Do you have any other weapons? Any guns?
Can I get ammo for my axe?
Maybe try to. If there's a pistol on one of them, I grab that and throw it in my. I throw it in my waistband.
Roll 1d6 for a pistol.
6.
So you get a 6 shots.
Alright, I'll take some.
Yes.
See if I can get some pistol ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Roll 1d6.
Oh, if I fall down, I'll shoot myself.
2 extra. You
I
get extra.
want to hit.
Alright.
You want to roll for some extra ammo?
Oh, I got stuff. I'm like, I just look unsatisfied and like, I know, pity. I just
He's savage.
Do they have any
I
like?
keep on using that word flippantly.
Sir, I'm a savage, please.
You guys are all savages. It's so funny. Okay, now might be.
Excuse me, I'm a terrorist. It's different.
Terrorist.
Okay. Hold on. I'm fixing this. Making this pretty.
Do they have anything else on them besides like ammo?
Not really.
Pistols and
Listen.
shotguns. Maybe,
Alright, I
maybe
take their lab
batons.
coats.
No, these guys don't have lab
I
coats.
gather all
Oh,
of
okay,
the lab
never mind.
coats.
I was gonna make a parachute.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's tight.
probably
I
next
thought you just wanted to fit your legs through the hole.
I need 8 lab coats.
Okay, so
I have a thing going on here, guys.
you go up to the top of the control. You go to the top of the elevator, and you get to the control room. It opens up, and it's a rather small room. In the front of you, there's one row of computers, and then on the far side of the room, there's another row of computers that goes along a large window that overlooks the entire hangar. In the room, there's like 6 unarmed like operators, and then 2 footmen. One of them has an axe.
Goes well.
They both have axes. Freaking frail. But and yeah, they are already. They're like, you're not supposed to be over here. Like, you guys aren't wearing clothes that
I have a lab coat on.
you don't look like you belong.
I'm bare-chested with ill-fitting boots, but I have a lab coat on.
All right. I mean, do what you will with these, like,
Fast action?
yeah, fast actions. You're in combat.
Okay.
These guys are wielding their axes and they're coming at you.
I don't want to get close to them because I'm at low health, so I just whip out my gun
Yeah.
and take
Go
the
for it.
shot.
Good shot. Roll for agility. Roll agility.
17.
Yeah, you hit. No, roll for damage. 2d6.
10.
Make sure how much these guys HP.
Oh my god.
No
Like
mercy.
the rule where you do, like, if you do half, you automatically
No,
kill
if
them.
you do their full health and damage in one go, they go instantly to death. That's pretty solid. You don't go unconscious, you just die.
Edward's a great shot.
Apparently.
No, he's looking bad though. You like shoot him in the like belly. He's like not looking good, but he still stumbling, like kind of like inching his way towards you, like.
Oh god. If
Nah,
he just
nah,
scratches.
What
nah.
happened for those gunfights?
Was fast action?
Sorry.
Were these guys like on opposite sides of the room?
Yeah, they're at opposite sides of the room.
So you shot him. He's on the floor. He's bleeding, maybe, hopefully, or really wounded. I just walked up to him. Just.
Good shot. Just roll for damage.
Oh shit.
You know what? He's dead. He's dead. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you. You're right. His head just like explodes.
Oh god.
Like spatters all over the room.
Alright.
Y'all roll for one. Roll. You gain one corruption. You psycho. That's pretty messed up. Everyone roll 1d6. Unless you have like unless you're already a little insane, but you're gonna roll to see if you get insanity.
I'm insane.
Actually,
You don't get any insanity.
I have insanity.
You don't get any then. You're already pretty much immune to it. Roll for insanity.
Wait, so it'd be like a will roll.
Yeah.
4.
Or will challenge roll.
So it's usually a will challenge, but you see something that would cause it to be like a willpower to like.
Oh yeah. Okay. So do a will challenge roll then.
real challenge rule? Yeah. So is that
So you're gonna roll
D20.
a d20, and you're looking for a 10, but because your will is a 9, you subtract
16.
1.
so?
So you
I
got
got
15.
15.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Sweet.
So roll. No, you,
No, I've
you
heard
got a
that.
corruption.
I've heard
You
that.
just.
You're
Yeah, I'm already kind of crazy.
yeah, you're fine. You're immune to this. That seems pretty. That's kind of normal to you. Ribs, would you roll a d20?
Oh, Ribs roll.
You get a
Will
will
challenge
challenge roll.
12.
What's your will?
10.
Oh, you're fine then.
Oh, wait. 9.
So
So you're
11.
still okay.
11.
You're still okay.
So,
You don't.
so you got a corruption.
He just like blew this guy's head off, and you were pretty close to being a little disturbed by that. But you're just like, you know what? That's enough. We're enough on the desperate side for that to be okay.
Fast actually left my AK and intimidate the other dude.
Okay.
He's like, we're not fucking around, dude. This place is rigged to blow. Just walk out. You can just walk out right now. You'll be fine. I'm just trying to get home. I don't know who anyone here is, But that guy's pretty fucked up. I point my gun at Sticks. I'm like, he's not playing. I'm not playing.
Listen to Slag. Oh, you end up with the other guy.
Alright,
Oh, I plan on going to town, fucking something up. I'm gonna get you on the way there.
I don't know what this guy's saying. It's fine.
and so he just like looks at you guys, looks at his beheaded friend, and then just like shoots the glass and just jumps out Will Hell scream.
Wait, I
Oh my god.
gun?
he had
Throws his axe in the glass.
Done with this, done with this. It's like,
he just
but that kind of kicks, like, people start, like, down below, start stirring. They're starting to pick up on stuff. Like, people
That's
in the
fine.
control room are starting to, like, get a little concerned, too. This, Richter's, like, reaches into, like, a vent of some kind, like, pulls off, and, like,
Oh my god.
and busts out his rocket launcher.
Wow, you weren't lying. Nice.
And he just says to the room, I recommend you all get the fuck out of here. And
You go, Rick.
I lay down.
He says to the entire. He says to the
I take
entire
a knee, I guess.
He hits the down button on the elevator.
Rick fucks, dude.
He hits the down button on the elevator.
Okay.
And you guys, I mean, you're all you can get in or whatever. But like the other guys in the room are like, there's like 5 like control operators. It was like, should we get in with them? I think we'll wait for the next one. We'll wait for the next one. You guys get it.
There's
All
nothing else interesting in the room that we could loot or look for? Anything else?
A raccoon burst out of the vent system. Like there was supposed to be a raccoon in this scene.
Ah, damn it! This is supposed to be a Pringles, god damn it!
That's supposed to be. I was like, this
We
is
could take it
like-
home. It'd be
this
our
is like a
pay.
big
Is
Pringles
there any
reveal.
information that we can
That
get
would've
from the
been
control
tight.
room? Like,
About the facility? Like,
Yeah.
why am I here?
No, or
What
like-
year is it?
or
Who's the
wait,
president?
Wait, if we're overlooking the hangar and we're trying to get picked up by the hangar, is there anything that we can see at the hangar?
Okay, yeah. If you want to look out the window, you see lines of
Yeah, I take a knee and start
Buggies.
like covering doors.
for sure.
I'm orderly.
Yeah. There's like dune buggies, dirt bikes, motorcycles.
Oh, look at all these choppers!
Wait, no, wait.
There's and
Fuck
down
this. I
further
ride out
down,
of the sunset.
further down the line. There's like prop planes and like buses, like RVs and shit, like tons of and they're kind of like decked out with like small little. There's mechanics working on all these different vehicles, and there's footmen, like 2 footmen to each vehicle. It's like it's tons of people everywhere, and they're like starting to like kind of go on high alert. Like mechanics are getting into vehicles and like turning them on, revving them up, and you see at the very end there's a helicopter. There's 1 helicopter, and then you see a couple of boats as well. You notice now, you just now realize that you're actually on a water base. It's
Oh,
actually water.
shit.
So
How
on the
many
way out
motorcycles
is
do
the
you-
helicopter.
Weird. All right.
They can
Well,
ride motorcycles around the hangar,
like, why are they doing that?
but they can also they have prop planes
Right,
that is a lot of cargo.
That's fair. Yeah.
And they need to, anyway. It's basically a big, huge, like, mechanic shop because all the mechanics are working on the different vehicles.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And there's
But we're-
more than any single, like, prop plane would normally be able to carry. There's
There's a lot. There's a lot of shit here, basically.
A lot of shit here.
A lot of vehicles.
A lot of shit.
So I guess you tell our boy you're gonna pop off with that, or just hold it all day. What's happening?
Well, I was
Got a
thinking
rocket launcher.
Oh, yeah.
we get down to the bottom and shoot it at the control room. What do you think? Although I'm not a very good shot, someone else wants to take a hit. Take this. We only got 1 rocket in this thing, so we gotta choose wisely. But I figure that's a pretty good go signal for any rescuers on our way.
He's a terrorist. He has good aim.
Oh god. Oh my
You
god.
were trained
If
for
you
this.
left the
I'm
vest-
here to commit terrorism.
If you left the
This is
vest in this
terrorism.
room and we shot the rocket in the room with the vest, it could be a pretty catastrophic explosion that could really rip this place apart.
This is what you were
Fine.
born for.
You know, I mean, it's just a suggestion.
Take the vest off. You served me well. I kiss
Just
it.
some serious work. This vest is some serious work. Cut a couple of corners that we were all stoked about.
Toss in the room.
Okay. And then the other guys in the control room was like,
What? There's people.
Yeah.
Wait, there's people in there.
"There's 5
I
guys."
tell them to get the fuck out. I'm gonna blow this bitch up. I'm not lying.
They they take the staircase, the ladder outside of the guy that jumped out the window should totally take it instead. There's only one exit into this control room, so I didn't really think that part through. Anyway, they're real upset. they don't really want to get in the elevator with you guys, but I guess they have no choice. So you guys go down the elevator at this point.
Wait.
Is that what you guys want to do?
I put my vest in the control room.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are we getting in an elevator?
To go down to the hangar.
Oh, okay. That's
it
fair. Yeah.
You don't want to blow the control room up while you're in it, do you?
That's
So
fair.
the
I
scientists
didn't
are
realize
going,
we were still. I thought we were on like a deck or something when this is happening. But okay, yeah.
so the scientists are going into the elevator with us.
Nah, fuck those guys. The control room
awkward.
operators. The control room operators. They just climb out like a ladder on the outside.
Fire
It's
escape.
like a fire escape kind of deal.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Okay. You're all with this. So you guys get to the.
I guess the elevator music
has it
while
like
we're waiting.
So the door slides open. Alright, to your destination. And no one's paying attention to you. Actually, you pull it off. No one's really
Codes are working.
looking at me.
Just chilling, dude.
One sec.
That's tight.
Ribs fucked. That's what Ribs looks like, dude. He's not done yet, but I'm working on him.
That is beautiful, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Yo, Zach, you want to scope Ribs?
Scope
I
this shit, dude.
Sorry, I definitely clocked out for a second, but
No,
like, that's worth it.
I approve.
Yeah, dude, that's Ribs.
We got
Boy, who wants a ride?
I love it.
Ribs.
Alright.
Always sleeveless.
Obviously.
No, no
Otherwise-
sleeves, no
Otherwise, I
masters.
take Banes if I wear sleeves.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so you guys start making your way down. You're in the hangar. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to
So the
start making your
You
way?
gonna take the shot or
So
what?
it's just like a wide. It's like your guys are just like a dot here, and it's the wide hangar. And it's like, let's say this.
And
is
our-
like,
our
this
ride
is, there's no
hasn't-
ceiling. There's no ceiling.
Our
over here, and
alleged
it's
ride has not shown up yet.
or is
Well,
it
they
the
don't
helicopter
know
at the
they're
very
like
end?
you have a ride.
That's
But
fair.
Oh, okay.
For all you know, they don't.
Do I just blow up my vest?
Is it
Yeah,
detonated?
you have a click thing. Yeah. When you like go, I'm gonna blow you up. You have a click thing when you do it.
Oh, we're gonna
or
fire
if
a
you get
rocket
hit,
launcher
it
at it.
explodes.
Oh,
So
I didn't realize you
have
had a
a
detonator.
Yeah, you have the click
You
thing.
can hit that whenever you
You
want.
just detonated.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that
Yeah.
changes things. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to shoot at it.
Yeah, I just
So many different.
I just like
Steve.
Just thinking back.
we salute you and then I blow it up.
So you hit it. You hit the button.
Ribs who said this.
Boom.
They had a good run.
The control room just explodes. Flames burst out of the opening, which is already kind of been destroyed. So, but now this room is in full alert. They look towards the entrance and they see you. People start revving up their engines. Like motorcycles start revving around the room entirely. Like ATVs, like I said, buses, buggies, all sorts of shit. And then at the end of the room, a prop plane opens up, and an interceptor, which is a type of car, like a really fast car, like zooms out from the opening in the prop plane, and there's a goblin driving it, and on the back of the interceptor there is a 360 rotating grenade launcher turret.
Oh,
I
And
call it.
And it dwarfs inside of it.
Oh, right.
They're on the opposite side of their hangar.
Oh,
They're
okay.
driving towards you.
Cold shot, goblin.
The dwarf launches a grenade. Launches a grenade, and it toward the middle of the room, and it bounces forward and lands and explodes in a huge incendiary flame. So this is going to be on in the middle right side of the room. So you guys are here. So you guys are down here, and the cars are coming down this direction towards you guys. The flame, there's like a bunch of flames over here, and it like all the vehicles over there, and anything that goes through it pretty much is just totally fucked. But meanwhile, there's like all these cars like driving around this area. Chaos ensues. You still have a rocket launcher though. You still have that.
Can I find a motorcycle?
None of them are here at the. Well, they're all in use. There's nothing near you.
Alright.
So right now, beginning of the round, I'm gonna have to roll for this. A motorcycle drives directly towards you guys, and it splits you up in half. So you two are get split to the left.
You know Ribs is driving.
You two are off to the right with the scientist. O'Brani, the halfling, is with you guys too. So you just split in the moment. With the motorcycle, just goes into the open elevator and just like explodes.
Oh well.
Fucks that guy up.
Idiot.
Yeah. Okay.
He's cool. Yeah. Idiot.
You alright? You're fine.
All right.
Idiot.
Go ahead and roll for or make your moves. This is you have a great distance to cover. You're just I don't really know how else to tell you.
Where's the rocket launcher?
You're trying to get out of here, right?
Slow action.
Slow action. Okay.
Slow action.
Okay.
I guess I'll do Wait, so who has the rocket launcher?
Scientist.
Scientist? Okay. Who's the scientist with?
These two.
You? Okay.
Yeah, you're guys gonna have to take at least.
Could have killed him.
You guys, you guys are solid like 5 yards apart at this point. You guys have to like maneuver out of the way.
So I do a slow action too.
Okay. Slow action.
Get some
Anyone else
movement
want
going.
slow actions? Or
Yeah,
you guys-
so I'm just driving, so I'm trying to drive as hard as I can.
We're
You don't have a car.
yet.
You're not in a car. You guys are on your feet.
Oh, I'm on my feet.
There's a car with a grenade launcher driving towards us. The motorcycle tried to hit us when we dove out the way and it exploded in the elevator.
That's it.
Stupid. Yeah. And now it's.
Yeah,
it's
you're on your
slow
feet,
action.
but you guys are separated like slightly. So you guys are doing slow actions. The science.
And we're trying to get to the.
We presume
helicopter.
that's for us.
Yeah.
The helicopter. Oh, okay. How far
wait,
out to?
there were 2 helicopters. I knew that was. I hesitated, right?
Yeah.
Here's why there's 2. The scientist aims at the second helicopter and rolls with the rocket launcher.
He was a dick. He was lying to us the whole time.
No, he's taking out the other one. I'm gonna take this one. They're not following us. It blows off the top of the propeller and then it also the explosion takes out like a good portion of mechanics and footmen as well.
Oh.
But now you guys go ahead and take your slow actions.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys
I'm
are
running towards the helicopter.
You guys are separated. You guys move toward each other. You guys.
I cut an angle. Cause isn't there a bunch of fire in the way on one
There's
side?
a fire over here.
Yeah.
So let's say you guys are over here.
Okay.
You two over here, and you guys over here.
And
So
I
if
just
you went
go-
straight forward, you would run into the fire.
I just run straight forward.
You run straight forward. You guys run.
I run to catch up to them, but I'm just running kind of behind them, hopefully.
So you are a little bit behind them. I assume you do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'm following the boys.
So you guys are a little offset. So another motorcycle runs directly at you two, so you guys get split up again.
Oh my god.
And then they come straight between you guys and go for you guys as well. So you guys get split up. So everyone's now completely split up.
Okay.
But in addition to that, oh shit, I lost track of that one. In addition to that,
Where's
Nothing happens.
Rick in relation to me?
oh, he's with
He killed a helicopter.
yeah, he stayed behind. He didn't move. He's at
Really?
he's still at the entrance.
Yeah.
Are they
Are
all
they
there?
going for
Okay.
Rick? Oh, I going for my boy.
I'll run back.
I'll run back for Rick.
So
Scared
hold
too
on.
good to live that long.
The Inceptor has reached its top speed and actually is covering ground much faster than any of you really anticipated. And it's maneuvering and actually is now it's doing this donut, or it's trying to turn around. So it's reached you guys, but it's turning around essentially. It's at your point, but it needs to make sure it's facing the right direction, you know. So, but you guys are in a pretty good spot. You don't really need to go any further. Let's say that.
So we're by the
By the car. By the car.
No, you're where the car is.
Yeah.
You're maybe 1/3 of the way there, and the helicopter's over here.
Okay.
And then wait,
The
where's
car is
It's like-
right where you guys are.
Flip the
Yeah.
mean bitch and slow
It's
down in
flipping
front
a
of
mean
us or
bit,
something.
just skidding around to a halt next to you guys.
okay?
And yeah, it's pretty much Yeah, they're right there. Let's say they're right there.
Yeah.
And the car is aggressive towards us, basically. Like people in there. No.
Like
we see
the
that's a ride,
dwarf says,
maybe?
"Open like."
There we go. Yeah.
And the goblin's like, "You better get in quick. You wanna catch this ride? We don't slow down for no jokes."
Oh, we gonna wait for Rick. Rick's way back. How many yards? Rick's can't count.
He's a ways back. Like,
He's just like, I guess he's around behind. No, okay.
Is
They
Rick
skirt-
Don't worry, I got Rick.
As
Call Sean Lane.
they skid around, they actually stop a distance behind you guys, and they wait for Rick. So you guys could run back toward them, or you could wait for them to catch up with you.
Fast action, run to the car.
It's fast action. You guys take your fast action, run to the car. Rick gets to the car in the same way. You guys load in. It's full to the full capacity. There are machine pistols on the floor. There's 3 of them, so you guys gotta fight over those.
I want one.
Yeah, dude, I set down my shotgun for a second. Fucking light some shit up. I'm down.
Okay, but so now at this point, all the footmen are starting to they have machine pistols and pistols as well, and they're aiming at the car. Okay.
Bad.
Yes, bad. I need a d20. They fail. Or maybe I'll roll. I think for the purpose, I'll just roll once and see if any one of them hit. I think that would benefit you guys more, and it would be a lot easier for me. So, okay, so they miss. They all try and shoot at the car,
pinging off,
and it's just pinging off the sides, of the ground. You guys are pretty much safe. The dwarf uses the grenade launcher to shoot up another grenade, and this time it bounces forward again, and it hits to the opposite side. So now, but this time it's not incendiary; it's just a regular explosive grenade. Oh, 2 6s blows up this VW bus. And this guy's like, "Oh my baby!" This mechanic is loved that car. And but now like those guys are all scattered, and you're driving along. So okay, nothing, and then no cars like all the cars seem to just whiz past you, and you seem to get through a big
This goblin's killing it. He's just
he handles it. All right, you guys go ahead and you take fast
we have
action.
the Statham of goblins right now. Is what you're telling me? Like he's just killing it.
Apparently, he got a little lucky on that road.
Yeah.
Say that.
So fast action.
You take fast actions. You want
Sick. All right, I'm just kind of chilling in the back seat, and then once I feel a car pass by, I'll just take a couple shots just for fun.
So you have a semi-automatic.
I
have a fully automatic
roll
machine
the
pistol.
sunroof and I shoot in the air.
So you can do the same. You can do burst shots, meaning you can take banes to do
bonus damage.
You have a chance to do bonus damage. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
if you have a big enough clip, you can do an area attack.
Yeah.
How much ammo do the machine guns have in them?
30.
They each have a full clip.
Cool.
Perfect.
I
One full clip.
you know
Which is
I'll
25 or 30.
I'll just
the
curiously
AK's
look out the
50,
window.
It makes no sense. Or it's a
The
machine
capacity
gun,
is
not-
13.
Okay.
The machine pistol. Oh no, capacity is 30. Machine pistol is 30.
Okay.
And it's range 35. Target's agility.
And you can do double taps. You can do bursts.
So if you want to do that, this is your
Yeah,
opportunity
so I'm
to
just-
experiment with that.
I'm just looking out the window, just like. Brah, brah, brah.
So you are doing a little rapid fire.
Yeah.
Cool. So go ahead and roll 1d20 with 1d6 as a bane.
What's the roll?
You
11.
succeed, and you do 3d6 damage because it's 1d6 extra, correct? 2d6 extra.
It depends. So if you're doing the burst, which is the aim at someone, it's 2d6 extra. But I don't know if it's just one bane. I have to pull the table up. I didn't check that. It might be multiple banes.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Let's get this right.
We'll do guns right now because we should know guns.
I just want to lay down. I just want to full auto lay down that trigger and just try to blow some a group of people.
I figured this is why I added this, so I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to try those out. So
I poke out the thing on top of the dwarf and I shoot my AK in the air, screaming, "It feels good to be alive."
Alright, so that doesn't really
Oh
require.
yeah, no, that's not a roll. I just lose bullets. That's fine.
So I hope you're counting your bullets.
Oh yeah. This shit trades, dude. It's important shit.
Oh yeah, that's straight up gonna be like a real big deal. Might be kind of a bitch, but it'll be. I think it'll be.
It's an important.
It's important. It'll be important in the end. Yeah. Wait, what are we doing?
Looking
my
up
God, where
shooting,
are these?
special shooting shit.
Are you gonna shoot as well? You're gonna do like some sort of rapid fire pull down.
How many cars are there around us? I'll be
There's just
near us.
There's
it's
like-
just crazy, dude.
It's just like
It's
five of
madness.
each. 5 of each.
Yeah.
I
5
don't know.
each.
Like a ton. Like a
I don't think my bullets are gonna do much. I'm gonna conserve them and just kind of chill in
If
the car.
you were to like aim at like a tire or something like that, you could potentially cause some damage to a car, more damage than normal.
Okay, is there any like gas tanks or anything around anymore?
Oh, there we go.
Explosive
I'm looking
tanks?
for red barrels right
Yeah,
now.
roll a perception check to see if you find one. Obviously there are, but you need to be able to like
perception
find
check.
one, and then you need to roll the. No, you miss. You totally. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
find it. You don't
bad.
see it. You don't see anyone within range.
Anywhere
I like what you're thinking though.
I
I
mean,
like
that's barrels? Oh, fuck, man.
definitely
Page
think of portals.
42.
Alright, then when the next car comes by, I just try and shoot out both his front tires.
Okay, hold on. We still need to. This isn't as fast
shit,
as
2 banes. But then you
It's
do
2
extra.
banes.
It's 2 banes. You do an extra 2d6. You spend 5 bullets in the process. Full auto is pick an area.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
And people get
And then they have to try and dodge it. They get a challenge roll to dodge it.
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, full auto is actually terrifying.
yeah, it just wastes you like that's like your clip.
There's like the whole clip though.
But you
Really?
like, you
10 pieces of ammo.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
1/3.
it's most the clip.
But it's like, it gives you an area attack, though, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
And
people
it's
have to dodge
if
out
they
of it.
succeed, they take half damage. And
Yeah,
if
that's
they
it.
Get a
What
20
page is that? What page is that?
42.
So roll,
Okay, I'm running
roll with
So
2
it's
beans.
1 target with 2 banes. You do 2d6 extra
If it hits.
if it hits,
Yeah.
or you can
Guys?
say, "I'm just gonna spray this whole area," and everyone there has to make
I already
agi
hit
rolls. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So.
Like obviously, roll another d6. If it's higher than a 4, it'll matter.
Okay, so just 2d6s, right?
Just roll 1d6.
One more 1d6. So you already have a pretty high roll.
Yeah, so
So
that bane
you're-
was already worse.
so
and you still hit with it. So
You're good. So roll 4d6 for damage.
4
guns are terrifying. Actually, those are actively terrifying.
What you have? You need one more d6.
Yeah,
So
just
that's-
roll one again.
9,
9, 10.
10. You end up like shooting at this guy's like side, and like his arm is riddled with bullets, but he's like still okay. But he's definitely like bleeding out, like coughs up some blood, and he's like still firing back.
I just pitch slides and be like, get on.
Yo!
So who else wants to do something like that?
Oh, I just wanna
Double
like,
taps or burst fire?
I wanna
Anything
stand
like
up. Can I full auto like a car?
that? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
roll damage.
Yeah, I just
Just
wanna roll,
roll damage.
I just wanna roll damage on a car that's like fucking with us. And scream.
Screams for free.
Yeah. Ooh, free action scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is it? It's just 2d6 and they like try to dodge, I guess.
You roll versus the driver's agility.
Not
So you-
for full auto. So
Yeah,
he
it's
rolls.
like
he
a-
just rolls damage.
Oh, you just
the
roll damage.
driver tries to dodge.
Yeah. Okay. So that's legit. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So it's 2d6 for damage?
Yeah. Machine pistol.
10.
So 10. So now he does an agi challenge roll, and if he succeeds,
They do succeed.
they take 5.
Like
They take half.
That's
Yeah.
brutal. So it's
Yeah.
guaranteed damage.
But
If- if
if I
they
light up
succeed-
the whole car.
If they succeed
Well,
20 or higher, they take no damage. But you have to get a 20 or higher.
So yeah, they did not get that.
Also, if you have cover, it gives you boons. To that.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm
So the
I'm
dudes,
reading a little
the
bit.
dudes
of
in the
it.
car probably aren't going to take the full 5. Right? Like they probably take half
the
of
car
that.
has health too.
Yeah.
Like, there's shooting vehicles and things like that.
Yeah, every vehicle has health.
Okay, well, that's what I did. I'm almost out of ammo now. I guess I can burst.
No,
fire
that's
after
1/3 of your total. Because it's 10 ammo.
this. It's 10 ammo.
You have 30.
Full auto is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got 20 left.
Okay.
You just,
Who else?
you just hold the trigger
Who's
down for
next?
like 20 seconds.
Alright, I will do
Did you see
burst
me
fire
send
guidance.
You want to also burst fire?
Yeah.
You want to... Okay, not doing the full auto. You're just doing the burst fire.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit it up. So you
two banes.
two banes.
Okay.
Or we can
Alright,
just do a
against this.
we can do a single shot if you want.
Well, wouldn't I have to do another bane if I was doing a single shot on like a moving target?
Ooh, what's your point?
We're all moving, so it's relative.
Oh, okay.
So in that
So
sense,
can I just like try and
actually
aim for the
interfere.
tire?
That would be an extra 3 banes.
For 3
It's
banes?
like called shot.
But if you were to do full auto, you can do.
You can just like spray an area and make
You
them
wouldn't
try and
necessarily
dodge
hit
it.
the. You wouldn't necessarily hit the wheel. I'd still. If you want to aim for a wheel, you gotta do
Called shot.
a called shot, and I would not recommend trying to fuck with that in any way by like adding extra banes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my recommendation.
So I'll do a cold shot.
You want to do a
Straight.
cold shot?
Yeah.
So roll 3 boons in addition to a
Yeah,
20.
3 banes.
3 banes.
So 17.
Oh,
Okay.
call shot's 2 banes.
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, that's nice. I thought it was 3.
17, you're fine.
5.
Oh, my bad.
You're
So
definitely
I
fine.
got 12.
So the way
You
that
succeed.
the boons and banes
Oh,
work
sweet.
is if you roll multiple, you
Yeah.
don't add them, you just take the highest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
So,
then
if, you,
that's just
if
4.
you have 10 banes,
So 13.
you roll them all, you just take the highest. They don't add up.
Oh, really?
So I have
Same thing
13.
with
That's
Same
boons.
with boons.
Oh, that totally changes my perception of it, but it makes a lot of sense too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it maxes out at 6.
Yep.
Basically.
Okay.
So you got a
It
13
just gives you a bigger
effectively.
chance of getting the number that you want.
Yeah.
Awesome. Totally understand now.
See,
Because
so
that seems like way broken before.
Oh, if they added up,
Yeah.
oh, it'd be terrifying. You
Yeah.
like if you had 2 banes, you couldn't hit shit with anything, probably. like, yeah.
Wow, that actually changes a lot. Okay, cool. See,
Yeah.
I'm learning.
So 13. Shot the tire.
Yeah, you did. That car like needs to roll to control the vehicle. Hold up. I'm luckily right on that page, so you're sick. Hold up. So if they lose control, it'll be super funny.
They lose control. Music making control.
How do I? What? There's got to be some place for it. I definitely read it somewhere.
Guns are terrifying.
No, that's a rookie because that's so much different.
You guys just, yeah. This game is different.
A little bit.
Two machine gun. I full auto, do 46, and do 60. Like, that kills people.
Oh my god, where is it? Okay. I'm just gonna. He managed to maintain control of the vehicle, but clearly cannot maintain control as well, and is has slowed down significantly. So the car that was like kind of roaming up on your side, it's kind of pulled back. Oh.
So is that everyone's action?
It drifts off to the. Oh wait, here we go. Here's the thing that actually. Okay.
The list's off to the side.
He drifts off. He drifts off to the side. Yeah, that's exactly
Nice.
what
Very nice.
Okay. Steve, you shot your bullets
I
there.
guess I get back in the vehicle, the cab. I had my fun. I guess I want to get out of here now. Shit's bad.
Shooting.
Yeah, go ahead and restart turn order. Or oh wait,
Are there any cars from the lineup still?
So we've only
You
taken care of
guys
3 cars.
have managed to once again weave through another
This goblin,
massive.
this goblin
like-
Statham, dude.
like-
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. I'll give you something. He pulls up the e-brake and just like one of those.
Dude,
Is-
this
and
guy,
it's
this
like,
guy's he's having a good time right now.
Ribs asked his name. Oh, fancy driving, Gobbo.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, I
Do I
totally
throw
just
up?
Yeah.
wrote that off. I had an
Ribs
idea.
is like stoked on this guy driving right now. Like, I wish I was as cool as him.
Yeah, you need to roll you and yeah. Your character. I don't remember your character's names, but your characters need to roll.
Sticks and Slag and
Sticks and Slag.
Eddard.
Edward.
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 Okay, Sticks and Slag need to roll 1d6 each.
3.
Got 4?
So you are. What was? Do you remember what you were? You had a. No wait, that's right. It was you. No wait. Who was it that had a relative that was part of the rescuers? Oh, it was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be him.
Yeah.
You wrote it off.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Your buddy,
Whoops.
your neighbor,
What's
is
up,
the
neighbor?
dwarf that's shooting grenades.
That's sick.
Oh, the military guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my lover
That's
was
tight.
my love interest was supposed to also be in this.
That's a goblin.
He created me.
Your love interest is in the helicopter.
Allegedly.
So the dwarf.
Sick. Full
Wait,
on
the
helicopter.
Yeah, Edward is like still dying. Edward, sorry.
Yeah, I'm.
You're looking bad, dude.
Yeah, I'm like I'm missing.
Like we're like having fun. He's like, guys, like I'm in a lot of pain right now, Doug.
I'm like missing 3 of my legs.
Oh jeez, is that if that's how you want to paint the picture?
I just want to look at Edward and just like kind of poke at his insides.
Oh my god!
Dude, it's not just gonna shock you. That'll hurt.
Ah!
So the dwarf's name is Raj, and he's like, "Hey boys, it's nice to see you,
Good old
Sticks."
Raj Jenkins. I thought it was old man Jenkins.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Raj Jenkins.
No, Raj just kind of.
Everyone calls him Old Man Jenkins, but he goes by Raj.
That's right.
That means his name is Raj.
That's
But
fine.
everyone calls him Old Man Jenkins because he's the military man. That's right. Steve's keeping me on track.
It's been 10 months, Raj.
Well, I'm here to get you out. Couldn't stand not having you around. I like you. You keep the town lively. You crazy son of a bitch.
Dude, he shot a guy in the head earlier. Shit was wet.
He fires off a grenade.
I'm like, dude, what town do you live in?
We just,
Where do you practice that?
It's a fucked up town, dude. He fires a grenade and it bounces back towards you guys.
Okay.
And it explodes
No!
in
Just
front of you, and you guys, it's an incendiary grenade.
I fucking hate you, Raj. I grunge aloud. I fucking hate you.
Ish! Time to take evasive maneuvers!
Just like home!
Right! And let's see if I get to.
Let's go, Gobbo.
As I hug him by the neck. Drop well.
Hold up.
I love this guy.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Ribs like worships this Gobbo for like his driving skills.
It's like,
So he rolls for.
I'm trying to get closer to him in the car. Somehow, I'm trying to like work my way into shotgun right now.
He
drive over the sea.
doesn't manage to swerve out of the way of the explosion.
One time he doesn't.
That's alright.
Bitch.
Can't be that easy.
wait, do we just jump through the fire?
Hold on, we'll see what happens.
Dude, that car definitely explodes.
You
My
guys
suicide vest.
end up drifting off to the right, and you end up decelerating, but you do manage to avoid it because you drifted. Luckily, didn't like. Oh jeez, so many things.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. No, so you end up you slow down though. So you're about halfway across the hangar.
It's a long ass hanger.
Only 3 turns. Oh, okay. Something different happened finally. Jeez, you guys have been getting lucky. I'll tell you that.
It's been good. Been having a good time.
Rather be lucky to be
And
good.
oh
instead of be
geez,
lucky.
what a nasty combination.
It's way
Okay,
better. It's way
so
better.
a dune buggy spins out in front of your car, and then you guys have to basically stop the car, and 2 footmen get out and start attacking you.
What are they armed with?
What do they have? Yeah.
One of them has a shotgun, and the other one has a. Pretty sure it's a pistol. It's a pistol. Okay.
Ah, goodness.
Yeah. So there's that.
Action starts now.
Yeah. Fast actions.
Fast action.
Yeah, fast action.
I'll
Yeah.
light one of them up.
I assume you all want them fast actions.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna auto some shit, dude.
All right. Who wants to go first? Just hit it, Steve. You got the dice.
Yeah. I'll just do a single shot. Do the shotgun.
Okay. Shotgun.
I got 12.
You hit
Ooh, we take those. All right.
2d6.
3. I have 46. You have a machine gun.
Oh, I thought you were using your shotgun. So
Oh,
you're
no.
attacking the guy with the shotgun. 46. Hit it.
21 damage.
You just like riddle this guy, and like, he drops his shotgun and like his holes just start oozing blood, and he just falls, crumbles to the ground, dead.
Fast action?
Yeah, hit it.
I just wanna get my full auto with my machine pistol, and I just wanna spray it. I just wanna.
Okay. So you pick your area. You just take 10 ammo.
You
have already used 5.
It's good.
Roll for damage.
Which one?
That's what's that? What's the full auto? Is how much damage?
It's the normal damage.
So 2d6.
And they try and dodge
in a whole area.
Okay.
2d6.
Yeah, so just 2d6.
5.
He does not succeed in avoiding it, so he takes full 5 damage. But still like dances a bit and then gets his legs cut up with some bullets. He's like, "Fuck you!" And he start. I mean, this is the guy with the pistol, so he's like aiming at you. But you guys still take your fast actions first.
All right, so I pull up my axe and just
throw axes.
All right, and I scream, "And what?" And
one.
And one, dude.
And
And he just drops the axe.
And one.
Shit. Oh, that's so good.
I'm just glitching out at this point. And what?
You're garbage.
Like, goes to throw it, let's go back here.
Almost garbage. Okay.
Or just holds on
give
to
it
it.
to myself.
Last one to take their fast action for the time.
No. Dude, Rip stands up, big and tall, and go, "Oh, fuse!" And tries to light that dude up with auto fire.
You're gonna go full auto again? Okay. Roll for damage.
God damn, it's 4.
He does not succeed to avoid the damage though, and is looking pretty bad at this point.
That's good. Wow, dude, this guy's like dancing. That's crazy.
Wait, he's taking 9
Well,
damage.
he's on the ground, but he's bleeding. But I mean, like he can move.
Still mad.
He's definitely got a gun. Yeah, and so he's gonna shoot it.
Definitely got a gun.
What are they paying you?
It's not just die. Fuck.
All right, he shoots back at you.
Good.
For 16.
Wait, actually,
Not the damage.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. I was like, that would have killed
5
me.
damage. 5 damage.
Oh, that's fine.
The pistol shoots you in the chest.
Yeah,
Like the shoulder.
That puts Rib right back down in the seat.
Alright, and the goblin ends up getting the car back up to speed and accelerates
We should
to
drive
a
off.
solid 50. And that's pretty fast acceleration, by the way.
Can I look at what
It's in 1 round. It takes 1 round to accelerate 50 miles per hour.
That's crazy.
And
1 round, dude. 0 to 50 in 1 round.
This thing is insanely.
It's 48. It's technically 48. And then another. Give me another grenade, boys.
What? No, not after that one.
It bounced backwards again. Let's see if he maneuvers.
I hate this dwarf.
He does succeed to maneuver around it this time.
I love this goblin. I hate this dwarf.
Oh, fancy driving goblin. What's your name?
Can like one
It's baby, because I'm itching for the 4. Oh, with that
Baby?
Itch.
what?
It's itch, baby.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time.
Oh, itch is my boy. Please drive. Ribs is her itch.
Dude, Robin Raj.
What do you say?
Robin Raj.
Raj.
And then it's just driving.
Yeah, it's just driving.
Oh, Ribs, it's titty boy. You gotta love. On the house.
As you're driving, an ATV comes at you from a diagonal, and in order to avoid getting hitting it head on, it has to slow down, and then it goes like diagonally in front of you guys. But then you accelerate back up. Fast actions again. You're once again. So let's say a VW bus pulls up on your right, and the door slides open, and there's 3 dudes with machine pistols.
Oh,
at you.
I'm
So
definitely
you guys are relatively the same speed. You don't have to roll banes or anything on
I'm gonna full auto the area of that door so they don't get covered.
Just last of your ammo.
Yeah. Then I have to reload.
So
I
roll.
understand.
Go ahead and roll 4 damage.
I'm doing this from a sitting position, so I have some cover. God damn, 5.
So 2 of them take full damage, and 1 of them takes half.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, anyone else want to take some actions on this one?
Best action,
my gun is
please.
worth so
Can
much.
I just-
Hit it up, Vic.
My gun is worth so
I
much.
just wanna stick my head out the window, grab my shotgun, and the shotgun you can like shoot. It has two
You can
rounds,
do.
right?
You can do a double tap.
Double tap.
You can double tap.
on the shotgun,
Okay.
Two different guys.
and all right, let's
It's
do
a
it.
5-yard range. The shotgun hits in a 5-yard
It's a-
range.
So you probably cover that fucking door.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, it's
You're just blowing in that fucking
5-yard
door.
radius.
That's
is
big.
gigantic. Yeah.
It's a big.
So I'm going for just damage then, right?
Yeah. Do.
So
it's
double
two-
tap is different than the other one.
Yeah,
so
I'm not actually sure how that one
Hold
works.
on here. I can help look it up.
It's like 30 or something. Page 30.
If you only fire with capacity 2 or more and it has 2 pieces of ammunition loaded, you can use an action to double tap. You attack with a weapon twice, either the same target or 2 different targets, provided they're within 2 yards of each other. You make each attack roll with 2 banes.
Okay.
So it's actually a pretty big minus.
my
But
God.
what does like scatter do?
You should look that up too.
Fair.
While you're at it, I'm gonna double tap you. Wait, how many guys? How many guys are in this vehicle?
He says
Scatter wasn't found.
There's a driver.
Oh,
Wait. What book is scatter found in?
this one.
I couldn't find it.
Ammo types?
I just typed in scatter and it's like not found.
Then it's not called scatter. It's probably called like flechette or not slugs.
Yeah. I'll just look up ammo.
That's fair.
What are the cats' names?
Oh, it's weird.
The big black one is Beegis,
Beegis.
and then the gray one is Jasper.
That is a gigantic
He's
cat.
a big boy.
He is. He's glorious.
Yes. He's ridiculous.
He's like a transient cat. Jumps and goes.
Oh yeah, he toms. He toms hard.
Be jellies.
No one owns that cat. We're just like his people.
Really? He just like just comes to hang out.
Chapter 3. New rules.
Sorry. I have a feeling it's similar to the like full auto.
Oh, it's an
It's
area attack.
scatter. I think scatter is like would be an area attack.
It is basically, but it's like the ammunition type rather than
An attack.
an attack.
I'm
type.
looking. It just like froze for a second.
Game with dynamite. Oh, ammo.
Ammunition. Literally, it just says bolt, stone, arrow, bolt, or stone, or round, and that's like all the ammo shit.
Oh, it's special.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Here we go. When loaded with shot, the weapon releases a blast of pellets to cover a wide area. You aim the weapon at a point within 5 yards. Oh, and make the attack as normal, but you compare the results to anything within 1 yard of that point, or that stands between you and that point.
Oh, so you hit multiple things.
So you just hit everything
just
in the
AoE.
area.
Nice. So I'm aiming for
So
these 3 guys.
Double
Oh,
tap.
so
you
you
double
double
taps
tap.
in there.
Yeah.
So you double tap. So each you roll to hit each time,
Yeah.
and there's 2 banes on each roll. But if you do hit, you hit everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, I think.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
have to reload.
So I have to roll a
D20 and 2 D6.
2 banes.
and then with the banes we just take
Just
the
the highest
highest.
one. You can roll 2 1s and then who cares, right?
5.
Or that can happen.
5.
But it's a
16.
16, so you succeed.
That's 11. Yeah.
Nice.
So and then
So I hit once, and then I'm
roll
then
roll
again.
roll
Roll
again.
damage.
Roll damage.
Oh, roll
Because you
damage.
hit, yeah, so 2d6, you hit everyone for this much.
9.
9.
Fuck.
Solid.
That's
Shoot
nuts.
again.
And then you roll
2
again.
banes.
And
9.
you
9.
fail on that one.
Okay.
That's still big.
So
that's
9
still
damage
big.
from all 3.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys that didn't avoid the full damage before are like looking real bad. They're like
Real bad.
hanging onto the side of the door. They're like, actually,
Didn't think to shut it yet.
Idiots.
one of them falls out, and the other one
Does
like
he go
barely
under the
hangs
wheel?
on. He does.
Oh no.
Let's go to see if they can maintain control. That'd be fucking rad.
Just spin it.
Nice shooting stick. Way, clean them up.
And then I'm out of shotgun.
Oh yeah, my machine
Hole
pistol's
does
empty as
not maintain control of the vehicle.
Dude, we're just fucking wrecking shit. Things just trying to come up.
Yeah, this is very much.
And they
like,
slow down. They
like
like his
I
body
can
gets
see.
caught in the wheel and then just slow down.
Okay.
And you totally lose them. All right,
Die.
Yeah.
All right.
You can just walk
You
into a
guys,
wrong.
just kind of motor on down. And okay, this is your last round. You guys are really close to the end.
My body hurts.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where did I write this down? That's right. I think it's. And another motorcycle comes at you head on, and Itch has to swerve out of the way. Doesn't end up getting out of the way, and the bike just crushes
runs this
it.
guy over.
But the car takes 9 damage. And then, let me see if he maintains control. Oh, no. Okay, he maintains control and manages to like correct the vehicle once.
This guy's so sick.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a driver.
Itch fucks. I want to be like Itch.
Okay. So, you guys go. So you guys are nearing the plane that you got. That the vehicle, the interceptor,
What's that towards?
basically
Came out of?
came out of, but you like aren't slowing down.
Itch, roll with it.
We're going for. Hey, don't tell me how to drive. We can't. Do you think we can all fit in that prop plane? No way. We need something bigger. Driving.
I believe in Itch.
Okay.
Rip,
Grenade launcher.
Dude, I was willing to die in a
Launches
car
and
crash.
lands perfectly on a.
Prop plane we came in on?
It goes backwards. You guys,
Fuck those
it's
guys.
launching,
Oh.
shooting backwards now at an approaching VW bus, and it lands right on the front, incendiary, and just like kind of like does a couple of these guys, and you guys roll up, and as you like pull up to the helicopter, you like kind of ease too slow and like drive inside the helicopter, but it's like an open side, and an ATV comes up with one mechanic who's got like a pipe wrench. He doesn't really have oh wait, he does not have any guns, and then there's a guy in the back with a bat. He's like, I remember they're like you guys, I don't know what you guys want to.
Fast action?
Wait, these guys hostile?
They don't know how many weapons you guys have. They just come up and like batting.
Pipe.
Lay down.
I grab my shotgun that I dropped, and I'm a bloody fucking mess. And I just grow up on like, oh, I'm headed to town, fuck something. It ain't gonna be you, mate.
And he's like, get. Just bring me in. He's just like, ATVs away. All right.
I sit back down.
Yeah.
Very exhausted.
And
Bleeding.
you recognize the helicopter
I recognize the helicopter.
as your love interest.
Oh, the helicopter.
The helicopter is my love interest. Wait, what was the name
That's
again?
great.
What
Like the
was the name
helicopter's
again?
like sentient.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
It's just a giant clockwork.
Hello,
Oh
my
my
love.
God.
Hello, Edward.
What was their name
It's
again?
nice to have you inside me.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia.
This is like the episode of Bender.
This is so ridiculous.
Alicia.
And Itch gets into the cockpit and starts firing up all the. I mean, she's sentient, but she's sentient. But she's only someone to pilot.
And I bet she feels so good right now.
Careful what you touch.
Yeah.
I guess I sit down, dumbfounded that this all worked. Wow, we did
Yeah.
it.
I ask fucking the dwarf, Mr. Jenkins. Well, sure, James, you got something to wrap this up. I'm a little pain right now.
Yeah, no, you're all set. The helicopter takes. Well, yeah, you know, fucking.
Big
the
rims
helicopter
hurt.
takes off. You guys can attend your wounds. You'll be heading back to the town you know as New Refuge. That's where we'll pick up next time.
Okay.
Alright.
But basically, so you've been kidnapped for this several months. You are in this helicopter and you're in the middle of the ocean. And as you travel over the next 2-3 hours, you approach this big this land mass, and you can see this rusted bridge that stretches between this like small bay. You go into the bay, and you land in the helicopter in New Refuge. You go and you meet this man. Oh, let me see if I can get this guy's name. Basically, he was also a mutant like you, and you learn. Yeah, you're gonna want to look at that. That you, by being mutated by this company, you have gained the ability to. You gain some abilities that you're gonna need to learn to control, if you choose to. But in this city, he can point you to people who can help you. And including himself, the doctor's here with you. Of course. Wait. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. So so between this session and next, essentially time goes by, kind of like what you said, Steve, where like 6 to 8 months go by and you learn your the things that you would need to learn in order to gain the novice path that you should take, that you decide to take based on your character. I can tell you more about. I can even show you the map of this place, probably. I don't know how I'm going to go about showing you guys this map, but it's.
We could do it on the screen.
You could do it on the screen. Fuck that. No, you're.
Is there a map we can?
I don't want to mess around with the cables though.
If there is one, we can I'll be down to bring out a really cool laminated map.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for us to play on?
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And we can use previews and stuff like that. Well,
Actually, I have a friend. So he he's storing a bunch of his old Mage Knight stuff at my house. So I have just a bunch of random figurines I could bring over.
Okay.
Like a whole bunch of them.
That could be useful for later on for sure.
Yeah, we can make it a little bit more visual. I like this. This is really cool.
no, I will do. This is a fucking blast.
Yeah, this is really fun.
I like Shadow of the Demon Lord, and this edit for it is amazing.
Really
I
good.
totally agree. That's
Yeah,
kind of why I was
it's
super.
very
I got
strong.
obsessed.
Yeah.
Okay. New Refuge rose from the ruins of an older city, a place buried under the debris from the great catastrophe that ended the old world, and saw the rise of a new one from the ashes and chaos. The settlement started as a refuge, offering shelter to wanderers and survivors from the violence and scarcity in the wastes. It's an urban wasteland, by the way. So we're within this old city, and as the radiation from various experiments and wars has kind of worn off, certain areas were spared, certain areas have just been radiated less and are now slowly becoming more and more habitable. And this is one of those places that just never really became uninhabitable at all. And because of that, it's kind of remained this really big hub. So the growing population and success of the settlement tempted the ambitious, corrupt, and sadistic to act on their baser instincts. In the absence of any central authority in the community, the strong and brutal seized power and quickly formed factions who fought bloody battles amongst themselves. Along with killing untold innocents, they winnowed themselves down into 3 mostly cohesive gangs who are currently engaged in low conflict with one another. Instability of the relations between the gangs and the impending all-out conflict between them has made New Refuge almost as dangerous as the wasteland surrounding it. So the settlement stands on the shores of a polluted ocean water. Structures include water processing desalination plant, shipping docks, a junkyard, a shop district, a hotel, a clinic, a government building, and several residential blocks. Some of the newer structures use the tops of buildings stabbings up from the buried ruins of the old city, but most are constructed from sheet metal and the frames of trucks and ships. The gangs have yet to carve out territories from New Refuge, but the locals know it as just a matter of time before they will. Most locals keep their distance from you as a gang. You haven't been around very long, and they kind of tell something's wrong with you since you've been mutated, and they fear repercussions from the gangs because they don't really want to pick sides before they do. Cornering a local. Oh well, that's anyway. That's based on your reactions on how you deal with the city. It's kind of changed since the last time you've been here. Maybe you haven't really been living here. You can justify your backstory to not necessarily, especially you didn't have anyone that you knew here. Maybe you haven't been living here that long.
I was gonna raid this place. It's gonna be tight.
Totally, dude. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, okay. So while you've been training here, you start hearing rumors of this band of this huge ship armada, known as led by someone known as the Party King, and it's generally regarded as.
Really funny.
You know this one?
No. Just keep going, just because that. Yeah.
So okay. So yeah, good. That's fine. And you come to realize that it's been about a year since he's been in this part of town, and everyone knows the Party King to be a way to kind of get away for a year, because he's bound to visit once a year in your town. And they pick a group of people out of each town to join them. So they're coming relatively soon. You also have probably been getting some interest in one of the gangs, or like maybe you all like are individually interested in stuff. And you guys have been noticing that there's a train that on the outskirts of the southern end of town that goes by, and for a while it was completely inactive, and it just started up again. And you are trying to figure out its schedule. So those are 3 things happening in the town that you guys can like interact with. Well, I guess if you include every single gang, it's like a ton of stuff to do. You know Bronny Sonson. You met her. She escaped with you, and now she like you guys. She owes you.
That's like a connection.
She kind of owes you. That's one of your connections. She has a spot in the residential area. There's like little houses all over, and they have like one big house that they kind of meet at.
Okay.
And you are pretty much on the lowdown. You could include yourself in anything that she has to do with, if you choose to. You've basically, you know Captain Skark. He's the guy. I'll read you his description. Battle-scarred goblin, Captain Skark became sheriff at the behest of the gangs and performs his duties at their pleasure. Pressure from the factions makes Skark a little better than an ineffectual puppet, but there is little he can do by himself to help the town, so he bides his time gathering information about the gangs and doing his best to keep people safe. Pretty much like I told you, right? Okay, here's the guy that you met. So this is basically where everyone takes you. This is kind of your base of operations. Rocco Modern is the owner of the Rat Spike Hotel and Bar. He's a dwarf, and Rocco is just known as Mod to his friends. He doesn't ask many questions, keeps his head down, and this is one of the few bars in town. He hears a lot of gossip, and you guys know this because he keeps a shotgun under his bar to discourage anyone from fighting inside his bar. He scraps about 2. He's a mutant just like you guys. He's mutated by the Pacifica Company just like you, and Experimenton. So that's how he's kind of your connection to everyone that trains you in your novice paths. All right. I'll give you. You can take this opportunity to kind of explore and ask me questions about like different parts of it, or you can wait till next time. We can level up on your like in between sessions. We can level up now.
Can I get like the write up about the town? Can we get like a Google Doc we can share or something? That's like a lot of information.
Yeah, it was quite more than I could take notes on.
I can definitely include you on a doc that doesn't have all the information.
Of course, yeah.
Maybe like a Facebook group or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Maybe
good.
not toss around a doc, which is just something like to like look at and
That's
check out. And like have like a
So we can like plan for next time too.
Yeah.
So it's the Life Trader Union. They're the guys in charge of the water place. But something you know about them is that trade is their lifeblood. They never give anything away. You always have to trade with them. And there's the Savior's Church. That's just
trader.
it's
Yeah, dude, all blows.
right. They're the church that
Suicide vest, thank you. I like to take everything else or I'll kill us all.
they invite all refugees to stay inside their sacred walls. Okay. And okay, I must have skipped past the other group.
The mechanic group.
get a man-can group that I forget the name of all the time. The Horizon. That's what I call them. That's why I couldn't remember them. The Horizon. Yeah, I'll read the description. Collecting all the parts and trash they can get their hands on, the Horizon are mechanical savants, able to create and repair weapons, vehicles, and other machinery. This practice has become important for the survival of New Refuge. Scrapper salvage teams venture into the waste to find useful junk to maintain the buildings and machines of the town. They become protective of their knowledge and defend it with their lives, as it is the main leverage they have over their rivals. Okay. They live in this junkyard called Treasure Tower at the edge of town, and they've got like fat fence, barbed wire, tons of guards, and then within the town they have like a barracks for grease monkeys, a racetrack, fuel refinery, garages, and mountains of priceless junk looming everywhere. Okay, that's some important stuff about them. Life Trader Union. Considering themselves to be the lifeline of New Refuge, the Life Trader Union controls the water processing plant. Their control gives them immense power as they trade the water to citizens and outsiders for food, weapons, and ammo. Their caravans provide a steady trade, and the Union uses these products to keep a tight grip on the town, especially over the two gangs. The only thing holding them back is the necessity for the upkeep of their caravans and their facility, maintenance that can currently be performed only by the Horizon. So their Life Traders Union's base stands atop an old water treatment building, one of which lies underground, most of which lies underground, collapsed and mostly flooded. When New Refuge was first built, engineers converted the floor below the level into the water of the river, the ocean, into a water processing plant. 3 stories of the building poke out of the ground, and the Union fixed up and reinforced it in key places. There's guards all around the perimeter, rotate through the entrance and shipping docks. It takes considerable effort to keep the water processing plant running smoothly, and without the Horizon, the plant would shut down, and the Life Trader Union would lose their power and influence, pretty much. Okay. Here's what I can tell you about the Savior's Church. What can I tell you about this? This is one that's hard. Okay. Seen as a safe haven against the violence and corruption, the followers of the Savior's Church, especially the... Oh, there's some stuff I need to fix up here. Especially their enforcers, use force to keep the peace and protect citizens against dangers of the Wasteland. So something you should know about this town is that random mutated monsters, different, like radioactive mutations. It's different. You guys are mutated in a
chill way.
In a totally different way.
Okay.
No, it's like
so you have like extra arms and shit, and
it's rather than being
spew acid or whatever.
You guys just seem like.
Do we look a whole bit different than before?
You're goddamn not much different.
okay.
Like you've been while you were asleep.
Yeah, how much more mutation did I get?
You were essentially run on a new sort of kind of fuel now.
Okay.
You've been like repurposed. Your battery system is like completely revamped. And that's how
environmental friendly now.
Yeah. Right. Like it just basically makes you like fully roided out all the time. Like you were basically working out nonstop for the entire time you were there, and but at a rate that only built muscle. Like you're just monsters. You're just really buff.
I'm really buff.
Yeah, you're real buff.
Robot.
You're real buff. Robot.
Real buff.
Nah, it's
real
buff.
Soulbot. Engage.
So basically, there are members of the Union and the Horizon that are part of the church. And they've been spreading faster than ever. Their church lays claim to the ruins of a large building, and it's where they live, work, and rest. Most of the time, followers can be found praying and meditating in the main room, surrounded by large common areas containing beds. Anyone who wishes to stay, dining tables, anyone who wants to eat. Whispers constantly going around that people have been disappearing from this place, never to be seen again. Okay? So that's some basic information about the things that you can do. So you can cool. So you can like become acquainted with these gangs, and you can do tasks for them. Tasks that don't really require, like you can build your trust with these groups, and it's going to be one of the things you're probably going to want to do over the course of this campaign. You can even theoretically pick multiple. You don't have to pick just one.
Yeah.
Until they do have interactions with each other. So depending on how you go about it, you might end up being forced to pick one over the other.
Okay.
But that's just kind of how it unfolds. I'm not going to really say. All right.
But
Well,
we
that
do get
was
level 1, right?
yeah. You're gonna be level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was it. You guys
Nice.
officially
That
made
was really
it through
fun.
level 0. Hope you had a good time.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
very
rule,
fun
like I
time.
said, like that was fucking awesome. Oh, dude, Road Warrior is also a class.
No, Road Warrior. It's
Yeah.
about driving and hitting shit with cars and shit.
That fucking fucks.
That's
But there's
pretty
like Road Warrior and Grease Monkey are like both.
Two different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially the way this next part's gonna work out. This is a modified written campaign that I've like changed all the names of essentially, and it's gonna have a different backstory base. But